Twitch, 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 Twitch. Channel copy. Hello, Belfast. How are you, love? I hope you're doing wonderful. Thank you for the lurk. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Demonologist is still down. Thank you for head pats, even though I have my head turned. Hello, my loves. I hope you are having an amazing day. I think what I'm going to do is if anybody wants to join me in voice chat, I will be in voice chat just to answer questions or hang out or whatever while I discuss the topic of magic. I'm doing alright. How are you? I just have a tickle in my throat. Meow meow meow. Meow meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. It's a champagne! It's a champagne! Hi, Draco! Hi, well, I'm just gonna, we'll revert to Love Muffin, Snuggle Muffin, head pats to the Muffin. Hi, Wake! I have been cast. Welcome! Hi, Shambe. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm okay. You sound so distant. Is everything okay?
It's okay.
Okay. I should put magic cards out in front of me on my table. But I have the cutest little snuggle muffin right there. I'll reduce you down a little bit. GIF.
Hi, Oku. Hi, Draco.
Hi.
I'm okay. I'm just. I think I said just enough.
Just enough. Enough of the just that you just enough. Ooh, what is this? Animated and static VTuber overlays. Ooh, I'm gonna have to check that out later. Always on the lookout for stuff to put up. Hi, Leah. How are you, dear? Like I said, if any of you guys want to learn or just hang out or whatever, you can. I don't mind that at all. Sick squirrel. Oh no, not again.
Oh no.
Chase the sickness away from the Leah. She needs like one of those, a pair of those lion dog statues. in front of the temple to scare away sickness.
Mm-hmm.
All right, have a good sleep then, honey. Sweet
Did
dreams.
good sleeps.
Yeah, she needs a pair of those lion dogs to chase off the sickness. Magic Gathering Duels of the Planeswalkers 2015. To be fair, I did play that game. I don't know if I still have it or not.
Excellent question.
Hope you feel better after your nap. Yeah, I hope you feel better after your nap too, Leah. Go feel better. Go get the betters. 2015, 2016, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, it had a very unique overlay.
Oh yeah?
I wonder if Steam has like the old like 1990s Magic the Gathering where you explore around and get cards. Magic the Gathering. No. Craft the Map Crafter. Gathering Magic. No. No, they don't. There's an
Yeah, I was
old,
gonna say
old, old.
I'm found it.
Yeah, there's an old Magic the Gathering where you're a planeswalker and you're walking around. I don't know where,
That's
but
kind of
you gather
cool.
cards up and you make a deck out of them and verse different stuff. It's pretty fun. I hate Magic Gathering Arena because there's way too many cards and you can just win off of better cards. Original Planeswalkers only had set decks, so you had to actually think. Well, that is kind of how Magic works. They had like the cards for the decks. Magic is pay to win. Yes, yes it is. If you know what you're doing, a good player with shit cards can overcome a bad player with the best cards. I shit you not. You can outthink your way in Magic a lot. I don't have the best cards in
Mm-hmm.
the game. I just don't. But I have found my win success over 50%. And that's pretty
Nice.
pretty damn good. Yes fucking way. It's very, very true. I shit you not, Hatter. Um,
Teach me, master.
you play a base 30 card starter deck. Well, first, there's a 60 card starter deck. There's only 60 cards in a starter deck, love.
I was gonna say, isn't there 60?
Against the best decks, I will say the best decks with the best players, yeah, you're definitely going to have a hard time. But they can get screwed. You can get the advantage. It's all about it. There's a bit of luck involved in it that you don't really realize. I don't play physical. Yeah, I don't play physical anymore either, and I'm actually looking to sell my physical uh, amount of cards. I think I could get a pretty penny for them.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. Yes, wait, you can has the head pets. Head
Has
pat,
head
tat, tat, tat,
pats.
tat,
Pat,
tat,
pat,
tat, tat,
pat,
tat,
pat,
tat.
pat, 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 pat.
Yeah. But this is more like we're gonna see what you guys think, and if you have questions, by all means, question away. That's kind of why I wanted to do this. I wanted to do basics. I'm not gonna jump right into rank and be like, all right, I'm gonna do this combo, blah 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 blah. No, this is just for fun, you know. If we win
Yee.
some, we win some. If we lose some, we lose some. And honestly, I can take whatever deck that I may have and bring it into Tabletop Simulator. If you guys want to play, can you play Commander on MTG? No, you can't play Commander yet. You can only play Commander on Tabletop Simulator, which is where I played it, and I love playing Commander. A friend of mine, Ogamesh, that comes around here rarely, he loves playing Commander as well, and we play it in Tabletop Simulator sometimes. Unwatchable because I don't know the cards. Well, that's why we're kind of here. The cards are constantly changing. There are so many cards that it's ridiculous to try and keep up with them. So what you do is you kind of pick a play style that you want to play. Because you're not going to remember every single card unless you're playing standard, in which case there's only like 4 sets, 5 sets, 6 sets at a time, and you know the cards that are played. You know what is going to be played and what it does. It just takes playing game after game after game and finding out what the meta is and what people are playing. That being said, 10 sets right now for standard. Are you sure about that? I know they flip over in October, but let's look. Let's look at what standard has right now. So we're starting out with we're just gonna go to standard.
They recently expanded how long sets a standard.
Oh, did they? Well, to hell with them. I don't like playing standard anyway. But that's okay. So what we're gonna do is we're going to I'm trying to get to
My bad, it's 8. Okay.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, standard right now is 3, 6, 9. There's 9. Oh boy, that's actually a lot more than it used to be. Alright, I'm just getting back into Magic, to be honest, which is why I decided to do this little tutorial thing, video, whatever. I don't know what the hell you want to call it, but it's how to play it. Alright, so that's a lot of cards to keep up with at one time, but these cards all have, or they have probably like 150 cards, 120 to 150 cards, depending upon each set. But you're going to only see a handful of those cards from each set. So at most, you're going to memorize probably 30, 60, 90, 120, probably overall 200 cards that are going to be in your memory when you play standard. Now, if you want to go back to historic, which is what I like to play because I'm insane, there's way more. There's not only all of these, but there's also some or all of standard as well. So out of all of these, all of these, you're going to have a lot of crazy stuff going on. So, you will see a very broad array of decks. But in standard, you're going to only see probably 5 different decks. 3 of which you're going to see over and over and over again. Because those 3 are the ones that are trying to be the meta. And what I mean by meta is they're the ones that are played by people who want to win, and they don't care about originality. I don't like doing that. I don't like copy and pasting a deck from the internet. I like building my own deck. Hi!
I get that.
Yeah, it's no fun to just, I'm just gonna build the deck that everybody's playing because it wins.
I getcha.
Yeah. Because I am historic,
as a
yes.
past Yu-Gi-Oh player, I used to not do the meta because I wanted to play my own thing. And I would almost win several times.
Oh, heck yeah! You'll win!
Because,
like I said,
sometimes if you don't play something that's the meta, it actually throws people more off because you're in everything too.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
the meta isn't always a victory either.
Oh, absolutely. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a deck based on what you guys like to do. Okay? And we're going to play this deck and we're going to see how it does. We're going to configure it and see if we can't, get it to win a lot. So what do you guys like to see? I'll go over the colors. And White Flying Enchants. I don't know if that's even possible right now with the cards. I don't have any of the, oh, they don't, oh, I guess that's, I thought that this new cancel. I thought the standard had the Lord of the Rings thing that's new. Yeah, discard changes. I thought that they. I guess it's just a extra thing. Let me
It's
look
been
at this
paired
real
together
quick.
for 20 years. It is one of the most diverse decks buildings you can do. Me, no, and
Alchemy only in
all
Arena.
we all.
It's also historic. It is also historic because I've seen some Lord of the Rings cards hit in historic, so it's also legal in historic. But yeah, Lord of the Rings. We're not gonna worry about Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is its whole fucking business, and I'm not worried about that right now. So we're gonna focus on just playing a little bit of standard.
Sounds
So
good.
yeah, so white. We'll start out with white. White
Mm-hmm.
has some control aspects. It's all about um law and order and healing and good. You have your knights, your soldiers, your samurai are usually white. And the whole point of white is they're small, but they're fast and powerful. Angels are usually white. That sort of stuff. That you're gonna find stuff that can wipe the entire field. They're basically Wrath of Gods. Wrath of Gods is an old card that basically 2 white, 2 colorless, and it destroys everything on the field. They're all about wiping and going back in with more stuff. Um, there are 3 aspects of a deck that you need to look at. One is a win condition. Win condition for white is usually beating somebody to death with creatures. You're going to have creatures that do different things. A lot of times they're all about ganging up together, and while they're one-on-one, they're kind of small, but they have a lot of them. And
So
that's how
it's
they
swarming
win.
power.
Yes, it's basically Swarm. It's called White Weenie. White Weenie is the traditional way that white is played. You have little white guys, and they come out real fast, and they do a lot of damage together. That's white in a nutshell.
Hatter
If
has
you
the same
get
reaction I do.
over... Oh, yeah, exactly. What? What? Yeah.
Rat!
Uh, I've never heard it called that, but yes, White Weenie is the original way that white was played and how it's still played to this day. White has a lot of
Refuse to
enchantments
be
as
called a
well. They
weenie.
love enchantments. I refuse to be called a weenie. That's fair. Small white, little white, cuddly white. That's what it is. But they are vicious real quick, and some of them have life gain decks where it's all about gaining life to the point where your opponent can't really do anything about it, and you have certain win conditions that if you go down the healing path that you can do. Like if you have like 40 life, you win the game. There's a card like that. But that's sort of how it is. Uh let's see here. Let me bring this up while I go over this. So that's basically how white is. And you can definitely play white as big creatures as well, but it's a little bit harder because of another aspect of the game. And we're going to go to green after this. Green, on the other hand, we're going to go to standard. We're not going to deal with that. Green, on the other hand, is all about what is called mana ramp. Mana ramp, usually you can only play 1 land per turn. Land is where you get your mana. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, a Johnny and Elspeth and indeed give little weenies. Anyway, so green is about big creatures for a lot of mana, but they have something called mana ramp. Mana ramp is specifically, let me see if I can't, like this. Search your library for a basic land, reveal it and put it into your hand. So, that's 1 green. You get land from your deck, And sometimes you can play that land, sometimes it'll just put it into play for you, and you start getting more green as you ramp up. Or they have small creatures, like Teething Wormlet, which grow bigger and bigger each turn, depending upon the deck that you're looking at. Green is called Stompy. It's big green Stompy. It has big creatures for a lot of mana. We're gonna find some real quick. For like 3 mana, you get a 4/4. That's really good. They have Trample. Trample's a big thing with them, but they're big creatures, but they do cost mana, and they really get out of control real fast if you allow them to get turns in to which they can start building an army like this. 6/5 for 5 mana. That's pretty good. A 4/4 for 4. Trample and haste. That's insane. You know, there's a 6/6 for 5. It's big creatures. That's all it's about. White red and white blue player for the most part. That's fair. White red is all about jumping in, and it has a lot of haste, and it deals a lot of damage real quick, but it runs out of steam a lot of times. Unless you control something called draw. Your draw is how you get more cards, and it's how a lot of players, it's more of an advanced kind of way to deal with your deck. You want to keep drawing cards. You don't want to just play the card, and now you have one card in your hand. You always want to have a way to get more cards. Okay?
I'm learning.
She's going to know what trample haste is. I will get to the effects and what they do. Don't worry about that. I'll cover that in a little bit.
Yeah, we're getting over what the decks
do.
do.
If any of you have any questions or anything like that, you can type it out, hit me up in chat, or
if someone has a question in chat, I'll point it out too. I figured I'll just wait. I'm somewhat understanding some of this for the most part.
Mhm.
Like, I would still need, like, obviously practice in order to, like, actually be able to do anything.
Oh, of course.
But, like,
naturally.
But, like, I do understand several of the words you're actually using because I have played TCGs for a long time.
Okay,
just not Magic.
All right, good.
So several of the words are
Magic
just like, I can understand
a little
them
complex.
for a bit. Yeah, so I have some context.
Okay, I will go over the stuff like flying, death touch, vigilance, trample. I will go over that in a little bit.
Yeah, that is a good idea to do.
We'll discuss that. Absolutely.
Good idea.
Yeah, Magic the Gathering Arena does take time to get used to. A good way to do it is get friends together and just play. You know, just practice. Practice Magic. Play Magic. And that's, you know, the best way to learn, to be fair. That being said, let's see. So Green Stompy is all about big creatures for a lot of mana and getting that mana out faster than what you normally could do. Alright, so we're going to get to blue last because red. Red is very much a color of my own heart. It's all about going in fast, doing a lot of damage. It's one of the few decks that can do direct damage, which means you play a card and it does damage to a person. So, like, Kindle, or no, that's not a damage. Yeah. Play with fire. It says play with fire deals 2 damage to any target. If a player is dealt damage this way, scry 1. Okay, we'll get to what scry does. It actually tells you on my screen what it does, if you want to skip ahead. But red is all about being fast, quick, and dealing a ton of damage, but it runs out of steam quicker than any other deck out there. You're going to go through your cards really quickly, so you're going to need a way to draw cards with red to do enough damage to be effective. So play with fire. is a direct damage card that you can choose any target. You can hit a monster for 2 damage. You can hit a player for 2 damage. You can hit a planeswalker for 2 damage. And we'll go over what each one of those are. A player is basically your life total. It's you. That is the physical representation of your 20 life points that you get. So anything that targets a player or can target any target can target you and deal damage to your player or do different effects. Goblin Red is an extremely powerful deck for less money than you would ever think. It's really good, it's very effective, and it's very scary to see rolling. Goblin Red is very powerful. Don't underestimate it for the amount of money that you would have to spend on it. Hi, how are you, love? Okay, so with the direct damage and fire, it's all about doing a lot of damage for cheap. So that's red, in a nutshell. It's got cheap creatures and does crazy stuff. Black. Black is more of a control and one of my favorite colors, mainly because it does something that no other color does. First, it has direct kill. It doesn't have board wipe like white does, where it can just kill all the creatures on the field. It can directly target creatures and kill them. Thank you for hip pats. It does, it gets rid of the board and controls the board. It also has an effect called discard. It makes you discard cards. Sometimes itself to get effects, and a lot of times it will look at your hand, take a card from it that they want, and make you discard it. So you can't play that card anymore. It goes to your graveyard. It is very powerful if it gets rolling, much like any other color. And much like, let's go to Duress. Okay, so Duress. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-creature, non-land card from it. That player discards that card. That's for 1 mana. That's a first turn. Get rid of something in your hand that is nasty. They don't want you to play. It's very much in control of the board. It's all about killing your creatures and taking control of the game. That's what black does. Blue! Blue is very complicated, and blue is, while black has themes of control, blue is ultimate control. Blue, first, when you try to play a spell, they can counter it, which is a big blue thing. Counter spells are a big blue draw.
Is appropriate.
Yes. So, sighing for blue is definitely, a lot of people hate blue because the counter decks, you just counter anything that they play, and you control the game that way. So they can't play anything unless they have an ability that takes it from your graveyard, or an ability where you can play something with an ability, in which case it's harder to counter. But even blue has ways to counter abilities, which is a dick move.
Blue-black.
Yeah, I play a lot of blue-black, and I understand that people hate that. We'll get to color variations in a little bit, but blue is all about ultimate control. They will bounce back. You will play a creature, and this creature's like a big 6/6, and for 1 mana, they'll just return it to your hand, so you have to cast it again. Okay? That's what blue does. Blue is a headache. So those are the basic colors. Artifacts are colorless. You can play them for any mana that you want, and they do a wide range of crazy stuff. Artifacts are for mostly increasing a deck, or there are some ways to build an artifact-only deck where your artifacts basically do crazy stuff. They're very much combo heavy and affect the game in crazy different ways. So that's basically what you got. Now, there's a third option, other than colors and artifact, there are multiple color cards. These multiple colors, like you see here, blue and white, you would have to pay one blue, one white, and one colorless of any color to play this card. That is when you start meshing colors together. The best way to start, I would suggest, is to start with a singular color, get a feel for that color, what it does, what it's capable of, and then you can move on to splicing some stuff together. So if you want to be controlling, and the biggest controller, which is blue-black, which a lot of people hate because it is very, very, very controlling. Blue-black can make you discard cards. They can take your creatures from you and basically make them their own. They can hit you and counter your spells, so you can't do anything to affect the game. It's very powerful, but very complicated as well. You have to know what to counter in order to get the game to move in your favor. Because you do have to pick and choose. Yeah, blue is oftentimes not beginner friendly, that is true.
It sounds more like blue and black is just going, oh, you wanted to play? That's too bad.
Yeah, you wanted to play Magic? You came to the wrong person. Yeah, it's very controlling. While, like, red-green. Red-green-white is one of my favorite color combinations. And what it does is it's big beastie creatures that do a ton of damage and are just crazy. Like, for 4 mana, you get a 4/4 trample, lifelink, haste creature, which is not bad. The haste is definitely what makes it powerful. I will go over what each thing does. Trample. When a creature attacks, trample means that if you block it with, like, say you have this 4/4 creature. It's 4 power, 4 toughness. Okay? If it attacks and you block with, like, a 1/2, this guy, little rocket raccoon looking guy. If you block with him, it will do 2 damage to the raccoon and 2 damage to you as it tramples through that blocker and hits you. So whatever effect it has tramples over the creature, killing it and dealing damage to you. So that's what trample does. Lifelink. Lifelink means that when it does damage to whatever thing that it's hitting, when it does damage, you gain that much life. So it gives you life every time that it does damage. Okay?
Okay.
You following me?
I believe I am, yes.
Okay. Haste. Usually when you play a creature, it means that that creature has something called summoning sickness. You can't attack with it right away. You summon it forth, and it takes a moment for it to go, okay, let me do my abilities, let me attack, whatever the case is. You can block with it, but you cannot attack with it. You can block with it, but you cannot tap it for its an ability that it may have. But basically, it gives the opponent the opportunity to respond to you playing a card. Well, haste says, fuck that. We're going right now. You play it and you can immediately attack with it. That's what haste does.
All right, so haste is Leroy Jenkins. Got it.
Yes, Leroy Jenkins, basically. That's a good way to look at it. Okay, flying. Flying is very basic. If you have flying, you can block it. If your creature doesn't have flying, you can't block it. Okay? They basically fly over the head of your other creatures and can attack in the air. There's something that specifically counters that, though. And it's called...
Everyone's saying reach.
Yes, reach. Reach is basically a creature can block creatures with flying. That's all that reach does. It goes, hey, I may not have flying, but I can reach up there and slap the shit out of you. That's what reach does.
Gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha.
that's what I do, cool cat. Okay, so that's what reach does. So we've covered reach, we've covered lifelink, we've covered haste, we've covered trample, first strike. First strike means that your creature hits with its damage first. First strike means that your creature can actually do damage to something before it's able to do damage to you. Most of the time, a creature can they do damage to each other at the same time. First strike just makes you go first and do damage first. That is what first strike do. Now there's something that's very powerful called double strike. Double strike, much like our little raccoon friend here, is able to do first strike damage and then do regular damage. So not only does it do first strike damage, but it goes again and hits you again with regular damage. So it basically has a 2-hit combo. That's what double strike means.
So a very apt name. Okay.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Vigilance. Vigilance, when you attack with a creature, you have to tap it to attack, which means you can't block with it. Vigilance makes it so when you attack with it, it does not tap. So you can attack and block with it. That's what Vigilance does. So you don't have to tap it to attack. Ward.
What is tapping?
Okay, gotcha. I skipped ahead. Tapping is basically when you tap something, you activate it. Whether it's an ability like your if you have a mountain, you tap it and you get 1 red mana. So you activate that mountain to give you something. When you activate a creature or an artifact, it's giving you something by basically using it as a resource. Does that make sense?
I believe so. Yes, I get the basics of it at least. I love how cool it's like. How do you forget that someone tapping? That's the most basic part of Magic.
I know, but she's also played Magic before. So I figured she would understand that, and I just kind of jumped for it. Oh, you never played? Oh my gosh.
No, I said I played TCGs, but I've never played Magic.
Oh,
so what you're saying is stuff that's like I'm just pretty good at deductive reasoning.
Okay.
So whenever you say a certain terms and describe it, it's like, okay, so it works like this.
Okay.
And I just use my knowledge of what I know from other games.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you a game in motion.
Yes, please.
I'm going to play historic because this is... I already have a deck put together.
Because you're historic.
Yeah, I'm historic.
Mithra is historic in every way.
Yes. Ow. But I'm going to show you a game in motion, and I'll explain everything that I'm doing while I'm doing it.
Please and thank you.
Okay. So, I have a decent hand. It has 4 lands. I can only play 1 land per turn. This is what makes me play these cards.
Everyone's saying Arena might be hard because of the timer.
Oh, I could care less about the timer. I do not care. Oh, we will get to this.
I just figured I'd point that out for you because Pat was saying that.
I get you.
Okay, go ahead.
If we need to, we'll go to a different thing.
This part I somewhat do know about because I've seen.
Okay.
I've seen this thing before.
Okay.
But go ahead
so
and explain
in historic, this is a bad hand. You don't have anything that you can play turn 1 or 2. We have to wait till turn 3. But you know what? I'm feeling lucky. Let's do this. Let's see what happens. So I get to go first, which means I get to play land first. I have no cards in my hand that I can play, so it automatically goes to their turn. Okay?
Okay.
So these are the cost of the cards up top. You see the black mana symbol and then 2? It means it's cost me 1 black mana and 2 colorless. So we're going to play another colored mana. We can't do anything yet. It's
Okay, so
good that
swamps are
they were
eating
not
your
able to
mana?
play anything. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Good to
So
know that
they
part too.
played a goblin, which means each spell they cast that's red or green costs 1 less to cast. Like I said, green does that. That's how they do. So what we're gonna do is instead of trying to hit their hand, we're gonna play another black mana and play Liliana Vest. Liliana Vest is a planeswalker. It's a different type of card. Planeswalker,
Right.
when you play it, you're able to do a Planeswalker ability from them.
Taking the credit
Their number down below is called their loyalty counter. That's how much resource they have to play their different abilities. So we're going to take 2 of that loyalty and target them to make them sacrifice that creature.
Haven't you ever heard of personal
and now it only has 1 loyalty counter on it, okay?
Loyalty counter?
Does that make sense? Yes. That's basically how much resource they have to play their abilities.
Where's the loyalty counter, if I may ask?
The 1. You see the 1 here?
Oh, yes, I see that now. Thank you.
Okay, alright, no problem. So, we are going to... This is when it starts to get a little difficult. We're going to play our Castle of Locthwain, which comes into play untapped because I control swamps. And we are going to make them discard a card. And this card is called an Inquisition of Kozilek. It's basically a discard card, but since we're playing a discard, where both of us discard, I'm going to use it to make them discard something, and I'm going to discard that card. So it's basically kind of like playing it. And then, I'm going to play a Graveyard Trespasser.
Okay, take care. Word, cool cat. Also, thank you for trying
to
take
care, honey.
Clarify some things for me. Thank you.
Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. So I played that and I was able to get their graveyard and destroy. Okay. This may be going a little fast.
Yeah, it is going fast.
It is going very fast. Okay, so what they did is they played another Planeswalker, and they -1 to create a 3/3 beast creature token with Toxic 1. Toxic is a unique ability that when they hit me, if they do damage to me, I get a poison counter. If I get 10 of those poison counters, I lose, period. Over and done with, okay?
Okay, gotcha,
so what we're going to play, we're going to play another card.
No, the lands were not explained yet, but that's okay. We'll get to that, I'm sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm going to go into Tabletop Simulator and try to teach a little
Yeah, I was going to
better.
say, why don't we go into Tabletop Simulator and then we try that?
Absolutely.
That'll probably be easier for both teaching and everything too.
I agree. I'm just going to finish this game out real quick.
Go ahead.
And
again, explain
yeah,
what you need to if you want.
Absolutely.
Egg the little fox.
Ah, pew, pew, pew. Little fox.
Oh, I like the little pet you have too.
Alright, so basically what I did is I just destroyed their entire hand.
Right.
And now I'm going to make them destroy one of their lands and make them get a basic land. So they can no longer get 3 mana from that. They can only choose 1 mana. It's all about controlling what they're capable of playing, while improving my deck at the same time.
Okay. Lands are how you play cards. In the top right, of all the card bars, lands have a cost. The ones that have a skull have to be black mana. And the cast is a white number refers to any type of mana. Each land, each hand card counter for 1 mana. Okay? But I feel like that's something I need to get a little more into to fully understand a little more.
Yeah, you'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
We're gonna. I'm probably gonna take
I know I didn't read
into...
that quite right. That was my bad, Hatter. But like I said, I probably understand more by. I'm more of a visual and listening instead of reading learner. so it becomes harder for me in some cases.
Thank you for the follow-up!
Yeah!
Okay. After
Yeah,
that,
she did, but we'll go into simulator afterwards. Aww. You'll get the blossom next time, Wake.
Yeah.
To be fair, Arena isn't very good for teaching aid for... Yeah, that's why I was like, Arena might not be good, and it's like... But, you know, we'll go to Tabletop Simulator, because I think that'll be a better one.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Tabletop Simulator after that.
Yeah. Let me...
So...
I should move your stream over on this screen. Well, I can move it there afterwards. For now, I can keep it on my main screen. So I can watch this match of epic proportions. I'm assuming it's epic.
Yeah, oh, it's so epic. It's so epic that
so epic.
No, it's really not popping off for me, which is not good, but it's okay. Ooh, alright.
It's okay. I'm mostly just kind of watching and going like, and just kind of feel like I'm kind of on that like one house is on fire meme going like, this is fine.
Alright, they said, screw it, it's too much work to come back from basically getting controlled by
too long,
yeah.
Too long, don't want to play.
Yeah. Exactly. Basically, that's a good way to do it. When you've had enough, you're like, I'm done, it's over and done with. I'm good. Okay, so we're gonna jump out of here.
Yeah.
And we are going to jump on Tabletop Simulator.
Tabletop Simulator.
Yes.
Yes.
Let me... Tabletop Simulator play.
You'll find a lot of Magic players give up early. Fair enough.
Yes. If they don't have a favoritive position or think that they can't win, they're like, alright, I'm gonna save us time, I'm done.
Basically, if it seems like they're either gonna lose or it's just gonna be dragged out, it's like, why bother?
Yes. Alright.
Okay.
I'm going to... I think I have...
I gotcha. Thank you.
Gathering complete library.
It's very much a steamroll game. I hate it. That's fair.
Deck building. Let's see if we can't get a starter deck going. They have to have a starter deck somewhere. Yeah.
I would think they would.
We'll just play the starter
decks. People giving up rather than the game. Yeah. I can understand that.
Workshop. Kobold's Second Expedition. That's cute. Alright.
On bright side, at least when I lose, my soul doesn't get sent to the Shadow Realm again. God, that's
exactly.
So
we're not
boring.
playing Shadow Realms. We're not doing that. The Gathering.
I gotta tell you guys, the Shadow Realm has like nothing to do.
Magic Gathering structured decks for the tabletop to Cube Draft, the Gathering Cube Draft.
For some, green or red. Yeah, green and red sounded like the most simplistic one too. That was a Yu-Gi-Oh reference, you boomer. Yes, I know it was a Yu-Gi-Oh reference because I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player. Or at least I used to be. I still have my decks.
I'm looking for starter decks. Which is actually pretty hard to do.
Oh, she says Shadowrun.
Saying that to fuck, she said Shadowrun. Oh, sorry.
Me too. No fun in the opposite leaving just because they're bad. I don't want to play anymore. I'm definitely kind of a player that's usually kind of like a you never know, the battle maybe turn around, or sometimes like I'll just wait until the very end and then go like, I'm not giving you satisfaction.
Challenger deck.
But I usually just do it to friends, just to be mean to them.
Okay,
Never heard of
this is
Shadowrun.
some decks that are pre-constructed, that are 2018. They're a little old, but you know what? I don't care. Because we are going to pop these bad boys on.
The Shadowrun is a type of tabletop game.
Yeah, Shadowrun is sorry, I got distracted real quick.
No, you're fine.
It's
you're fine.
it's a game that's sort of cyberpunkish in the future.
Think
darker.
future cyberpunk with magic.
Yeah.
That is Shadowrun.
Okay,
there's also digital games of it. I think I even have some of them.
Yeah, there are 2 or 3 different.
Yeah, I have at least one game. I have like Shadowrun Returns. And you can get that's a Steam game. And honestly, it's pretty fun.
Alright. Games.
You can like just kind of look up video on something like that, for example. And they'll probably are like pictures and stuff, and you can kind of get like a good grasp on like,
okay.
Oh,
this looks like it is. Yeah. This is 2 different ones. It looks like a red and white deck that are pretty basic, I think. So I'm going to.
All right.
Invite
yeah,
you
not
in.
so much anymore, but they still have there's still some fun to be had there. But yeah, I like the term cyberpunk, but with magic.
Yes.
Because that still sounds fun.
All right, I'm going to invite you to the game.
Thank you.
And I'm going to let you pick whatever deck you want to start with.
All right.
All right. Let's see. So you have red and white. You have dragon or angel.
Red probably sounds like the simplest for me to try to get into.
Okay.
I'll get you because red and green sounded the most simplistic for me to understand.
Okay.
All right. I guess I'll do green because it's right across.
Mm-hmm. And now we're going to set things up. First,
all right.
We're going to.
You need to also show the game on stream.
Oh, I thought I put it on stream. My bad. Game capture.
I figured you were wanting to set things up first before, so I wanted to wait till I was at least maybe in the game before I mentioned that because I thought maybe you were just trying to wait for that.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so we're gonna need a couple of things. We do have a dice.
Yeah, once you said you were gonna set it up, I figured it's like, oh, I should let you know now.
I'm gonna give you a counter, and that's for your life. So your life is gonna be at 20. That's what we start with. And I'm going to play with my hand revealed so that you see everything that I'm doing and we can take things one step at a time.
Yeah.
So I'm going to I'm going to flip this over and we're going to hit R. You press F to flip.
Thank you.
And then just hit R a couple of times and that'll shuffle your deck. You put that somewhere that you want your little library to sit because you're going to be drawing from that, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to put my HP above there.
There we go.
And then you're going to have a discard pile, which is going to be right below your deck. That's usually the setup that most people do, is their graveyard is underneath their deck so they know what's going on. This right here it gives you a little tuner as to what to do. It gives you the phases of the game, but we'll do it step by step Nice and slow. Okay?
Right. Seriously,
So,
I've made the mistake before there, but like that's just rude.
yeah, I made the mistake before there, but like, this is rude.
I'm just like,
Okay,
what?
I haven't heard
That's
it
part of something, and
before.
it's like I don't know what that was a part of.
I never grew up in the 90s. Oh, little one. Yeah, I know the
Oh,
90s. Okay,
oh, I know the 90s.
so let's just move these out of the way. We don't need these. Okay, so
Yeah,
you
we
have your
need our.
life. You
Yep.
have your life. You have your deck and your graveyard, and that's where we're gonna do stuff.
Right.
Turnkey, we don't really need that because we can actually set up a turn order.
Ooh,
Options.
that was weird.
Turns. Okay. So first thing we're gonna do is now that you've shuffled your deck, I have no idea what's in this deck. I have no idea what's in your decks, but we're gonna play it.
That's fine.
Go ahead and roll a
I'll.
d20.
All right. How do I roll it? Again, I'm
Just
still new to tabletop.
pick it up, roll it around in your hands, shake it around, and just let it go with your mouse.
Okay.
Okay. So I got a 5,
I got a
and you got a
16.
16. That means you go first. So what we both
Okay.
do in the beginning is we draw 7 cards. Look at those 7 cards. Just hover over it and press 7, and it'll draw 7 cards
Thank you.
directly to your hand. No problem. Okay. So like I said, I would. Hang on. All right. I'm gonna set these cards out so you see what's going on with my hand. Why is
Right.
it doing that?
Okay.
That's such a pain in the butt. All right.
I don't know.
So I'm gonna separate these in different things. So I
Okay.
have 2 lands in my hand. These are 2 plains. That's where we get our
Alright.
white mana from. And I
Okay.
have 2 of the same card, which is cool. They cost 3, one that costs 4, one that or 2 that cost 2. Okay? So I'm gonna separate those into how much they cost and what they are capable of doing. Alright?
So 1, 2, 2, 3.
This is 2 cost. If you look at it, it has a white and a
Yeah, it
colorless.
has the right in color. Okay. So
Yeah.
that's 2, 2,
That's
3,
2,
3, and 4.
3, 3, and 4. That's right. You got it.
Okay. Easy enough.
Now this
Shanbei is adorable. You
Shanbei is
misspelled Mithra.
adorable.
I'm just gonna tell you that now, Draco. It's fine though.
So you see that there are different card types on these cards, okay? Instant
Yeah.
means that you can play them anytime. During my opponent's turn, during my turn. Okay?
Gotcha.
Sorcery means that I can only play it during one of my main phases. As you can see, there are 2 main phases on your turn. So you can play a sorcery during one of those main phases. Okay?
Yeah, main phase 1, main phase 2. Gotcha. Okay.
Right. Then you have creatures. You can play creatures during your main phase unless specified otherwise. I'm not going to go into detail about Flash and stuff. Flash will just allow you to play a creature like it's an instant spell. Okay?
Yeah, I figured that because I figured like, oh, Flash instant magic or Flash like the Flash. All right.
So we're gonna pass the turn to you.
Is there a way I can show you my hand or anything?
Yeah, if you would like, you can take your hand
that'd be a
out
good idea.
and just lay it out in front of you, and we'll go step by step, and we'll figure that out.
Like, do I just go to my hand
What you do
down here
is you pull it out
and just like
and set it out. Yeah. So you have a 5, a 3, a 1, a 3, and a 4, and a 1. You only have 1 mountain, which is very difficult. So what you want to do, in this case, I would take a mulligan. And since we're learning the game, we're not going to worry about reducing cards, because usually what you do when you take a mulligan is you reduce your card hand by 1, so you start with 6 cards instead of 7, and you redraw a hand. So you take this, gather it together. I'm going to just do it real quick.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
just selected all the cards. Press G to gather them up. Press F to flip. Put it on top.
Shuffle.
Flip. Yep. And now
then draw 6.
click 7. 7. No. We're doing this straight.
Oh,
just
7?
for
Okay.
learning purposes. Yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
So set
well,
those
I
out
got
in
a
front of you
lot
again.
more mountains now.
Oh, good.
I got 4 mountains.
Woo! That's actually really 5 mountains. That's a bit much, but we're just going to play this out and see where it goes. Because you have a 2 cost and a 4 cost. But you can draw into different stuff. Now, your first turn, we're going to start with what we have on these cards. Which is you begin.
Ooh,
you untap.
Congratulations, we can catch a whooper. Sorry.
Oh, grats! Grats on the whoopee.
Whoopie boy best.
You start your turn by untapping everything on your field. Okay? You don't have anything on your field, so you don't worry about that the first turn.
Right. Okay, we'll get that to next turn or something.
You would draw a card normally, however, you do not do that if you go first. You do not draw if you go first because you're going first and you're basically getting the jump on somebody.
Yeah, you have the advantage going first. I kind of remember that because I remember someone talking about that's like because Yu-Gi-Oh used to draw first, but now they also have you don't draw on your first turn either because you have the biggest advantage going first.
Right. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna go first. Go ahead and play a mountain, which basically you put the mountain in front of you. Yep, you set it down. You can't play any cards in hand, so we're going to skip the main phase combat and the second main phase and end your turn. Okay?
Okay. Yep,
so
I'm going to actually move my...
Yeah!
I was just trying to move my hand actually more towards the bottom. So
yeah, you can do that.
Well, every time I moved it to the bottom, it just moved it straight back to my hand. So it's like, hang
I
on.
understand.
Let me try it this way. Nope. Okay, gotta move it. There we go. All right. Played land. And end my turn. So your turn.
How do I disable hands? Hands. Here we go. Okay, there we go. All right. Now you can put it in front of you, so there's no longer a hand.
Okay. Thank you. I figured that'd be easier.
No problem. Thank you, Hatter. I didn't know you could actually disable hands, so that's cool.
That is good. Right. Thank you, Hatter. All right.
So
click end turn. So go ahead.
All right, it's my turn. Since I am not going first, I draw one card. Or I would draw one card. It's a plains. I'm going to play that plains.
Go ahead.
I have nothing to play, therefore I will change the turn, and it is your turn. So,
and
go down the list. Untap. You don't have anything to untap, so you draw a card.
Right. Okay, untap, draw a card.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to manually draw it because we don't have hands anymore, so you can't press the move.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, that's a 4.
Ooh, a 5 cost. Okay.
5 cost, yeah. Let me hang on. I'm just flipping these around. All right. So I would assume I'd want to put another mana down.
Yes.
Or land or whatever.
You want to place another land. You can place it beside it for easier tapping.
Okay.
That works. And actually, probably want to put it over here because you don't want to tap this and hit the deck and screw up the deck. So you have 2 mana.
Okay.
You can play this, but you have nothing to target it. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah. So it's like I can summon it, but because there's nothing to target, it's kind of like a no point yet.
Right.
Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Okay.
All right, so move over to combat, which can't do anything. Main phase 2, which not doing anything. So end turn. Because yeah, okay.
Perfect.
Go ahead.
Absolutely. So I will draw a card. I draw another land, so I will go ahead and play that plains. It would
Go
normally
for it.
just go to my hand and then I would play it.
No, I get you, don't worry.
Have nothing that I can play, so I pass the turn.
Aw. They're still
I'm sorry,
kicking your
honey.
ass. I'm sorry to hear that. Alright. I have nothing to untap, I'm assuming. So then I draw. And this is a 3.
It's a 3 cost.
Yep.
So that'll go to your hand. Then you
Yep.
want to... That's right. And I'm going to help you out real quick just to do
Go ahead.
this. There's a rotation degree up in the right corner of your, like, you know where it has flip menu? Yeah. Set that to 90 degrees. Okay. Set it to 90 degrees, and you'll be able to just tap Q or E, and it'll tap it to the side. It's a heck of a lot easier than spinning it around for hours.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that very much.
Not a problem at all. All right. So, do you have something in your hand that you want to play for 3 mana?
Let's see. I have one we can play. Let me see. That is a reach. This creature can block a creature with flying. I guess it's not bad to play? Question mark?
I would play it.
Okay. Because, like, it doesn't do a target or anything. It just has a blocking capability. So it's like, alright, that doesn't sound like it's a bad idea.
Yeah, that's
I would
perfect.
play it.
So to
what do
play
I do with
it,
these?
you will have to tap mana for 1 red and then 2 other mana of any color. So you will have to tap 1 to get 1 red and then 2 other. So that's 3 mana altogether. You definitely have the red. So you're able to play Nimble Bird Sticker. I'm a goblin. It is able to do 2 damage when it swings or blocks, and it has 3 life. Okay? That's called toughness. Its life is called toughness. And its attack damage is called power. So it has 2 power, 3 toughness. Okay?
Alright. Okay, I think I get that. I think I got it.
Okay, perfect. You have no mana left. It does have summoning sickness. So you can't attack with it this turn unless it had haste.
Right,
since it has reach, you can't. So you have no attackers to declare when combat. So you go to your second main phase. You have no land to tap. You're pretty much done for this turn.
Yeah. So, end turn.
Okay.
Over to you.
Now, I draw a card. It is an Inspiring Unicorn. That goes to my hand. I will then play a plains.
A plains, yeah.
Tap those plains, and I'm going to play a Bastion Enforcer. He is a 3/2. He doesn't have any special abilities. He's just a 3/2 creature. He's a dwarf. Or she's a dwarf. Bastion Enforcer. So she has 3 power and 2 toughness. Basically the opposite of your Nimble Bird Sticker. So that is going to be my turn because this has summoning sickness. It can't attack with it.
Right.
And I have nothing else to do, so it's your turn.
Okay. Alright, so first thing, untap, turn cards upright. So the mana turns upright? Or?
Yes. Basically, to untap it, you just click the opposite direction, and untap it like that.
God damn it!
You want me to help you out? There you go.
Thank you.
No problem. Alright.
Alright, now I draw.
You draw, and it's another
Mountain.
mountain!
Okay.
You play a mountain for your turn. Alright.
Yeah.
And is there anything you want to play?
Mm,
So here's where the strategy
first
gets
strike?
into play. Well, hang on just 1 second, because I'm gonna help you out and teach you a little bit.
I'm not saying I want to play it. It's like I'm questioning.
Oh yeah,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
absolutely. But you can play that at any time. So you
Okay, gotcha.
want to keep that until it's perfect for you. So you have two choices. You can play a big creature, um, who gets flying during your turn, uh, which is actually pretty good. It's a 3/2 flyer, which is nice. Or
Mm-hmm.
you can set something up, since you have something that gives your creature 3 more power and gives it first strike. You can set something up to basically think of it as like falling into a trap. What you could
Right.
do is go to your combat phase, um,
Right.
and basically you have your nimble bird sticker attack me. Okay? Now,
Right.
normally we would trade creatures and both of our creatures would die if I were to block. So if I block with my Bastion of Enforcer, you could play your Sure Strike, give your Nimble Bird sticker +3 in first strike. It deals damage before my Bastion does. It would kill my Bastion and you would maintain keeping your creature, giving you board advantage of having a creature on the field when I do not have one.
Right.
That's an option for you to do.
All right. So
But
my
you can also
options.
play your Dagger Sail Aeronaut as well, and you would have more creatures on the field. Especially since that thing has flying. I don't have any flying creatures right now.
Well, it's only flying during my turn.
Correct. So it can attack with flying, but afterwards, when it's my turn, it does not have flying.
Yeah.
But if you hold Alt, it zooms the card in. Yes, if you hold, we actually went over that
Yeah.
yesterday when we were playing Pandemic.
Yeah. The alt thing I do know. Luckily, thank you though, Hatter. I do appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay. So
It's
of
still
those
your
two
main phase,
moves.
so it's still your main phase, so you can try whatever you want.
All right. I feel like this is the more mistake move for me personally. I just don't have a good feeling about it. I'm gonna actually play the Dragon Cell
Okay.
Aeronaut.
All right. You now have a 3/2 that has flying because it is your turn. It does
Mm-hmm.
have summoning sickness.
It does.
So since you can't do anything else, because your mana's all tapped out,
Yeah.
we're going to go to combat. Do you want to assign any attackers?
No.
Okay. Then, since no attackers
Then
are assigned, it will go to your second main phase.
mm-hmm.
And you don't have anything to play,
No, I do not.
so
So
that's pretty much
and
the
then
end
I
of.
end my turn.
Yep,
Then it's your
that's
turn.
the end of your turn. I untap, draw. I have
Bolt
an
Hunt
Angelic
appeared. Oh,
Guardian.
I actually always forget about Bolt Hunt, I will admit.
Bolton! So I have 4 mana now.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
And
so
you got
I'm
some
going to
options.
play Inspiring Unicorn. Alright. That being said, I will go to my combat and assign Bastion of Enforcer to attack you.
Okay.
Now you can take 3 damage, or you can assign a blocker to block the Bastion Enforcer. So what do you want to do?
All right. And can you
Sometimes taking the
explain?
damage to get sure. What would you like?
Go ahead. No, you go first, and then I'll
Okay.
ask my question.
Sometimes taking the damage instead of blocking to get a better advantage is a good idea. However, right now, with the way things are, it may be better to block this and just sacrifice one of your creatures,
Mm-hmm.
in order to make sure no damage comes to you. Again, that is only if you want to. You could keep your characters in order to attack, and again set me up for the sure strike in order to kill one of my creatures if I assign blockers. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That
Right.
being said, do you want to block this or do you want to let it pass through?
On a personal note, I would like to block it.
Okay. What would you like to block it with?
All right.
What you
Remind me
can do
how.
is you can
Go ahead.
double block. You can double block, like put 2 creatures to 1, or block it with 1
All right.
creature.
What's the advantage of using with 2?
Sometimes a creature is going to be bigger
Oh,
than,
so bigger creature
like
needs a
take,
bigger shield.
yeah, take this. If it didn't have flying, you would have to block it for 5 damage to kill it. So you could block with 2 damage here and 3 damage here, and kill this creature with those 2 creatures. So that's the advantage of that. Sometimes you want to gang up and
Okay.
do that, but right now I'm attacking with a 3/2.
Right.
So all you have to do is do 2 damage to kill it.
All right. And how does the blocking fully work?
Okay. So when I'm doing an attacker, I'll put it up here, and if you want to
Go
block
ahead.
something, put it in front of it as to that's what you want to do. So that's how we'll
Right.
do that. It's just assigning a
Mm-hmm.
blocker to it.
Right. The mighty T-pose. Got it.
Yep. So that is basically what's going on. I'm attacking with this creature. If you want to block it, you just put one of the creatures that you want in front of it.
All right. But I'm mostly asking what's going through with the blocking. Does it is it the power be power and then the health is done
It's
afterwards
power
and stuff?
versus toughness. So
It's power versus
if I'm
toughness.
attacking with a 3 damage, it's going to do 3 damage to one of your creatures. So
Mm-hmm.
if you block it with this one, it's going to do 3 damage to them, and it's going to do 3 damage to Bastion. They're both going to die because it's over their
Right.
toughness. If you do 2 damage here, and I do 3 damage here, that's 3 to your toughness, which you only have 3 of, which would kill that goblin, and you would do 2
Right.
damage. I only have 2 toughness, so it would kill my creature. So both of them would die.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I will explain the healing part.
Yeah,
Let's
the
say,
healing I figured
yeah,
healing would come up when it actually came up.
yeah. If I were to, let's say you're attacking with your 3/2,
Yeah,
and
go
I
ahead.
blocked with my 5/5, that would do enough damage to kill your 3/2, and it
But
would do
hurt
3
you.
damage to Angelic Guardian.
Mm-hmm.
That damage would only heal at the end of the turn. So
Right.
if you were to have like a 2 damage card in here that was deal 2 damage to a target, you'd be able to target this after attacking with this and deal 2 damage and kill it. Does that make sense?
I believe so.
Okay. We'll get to that if and when that occurs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah,
exactly.
I'll defend with Nibble Bird sticker.
Okay. After doing that, you can't play anything on top of it, so damage happens. The creatures both deal damage to each other at the same time, and both deal enough damage to kill each other. So they go to your graveyard. Yay!
First blood's achieved.
First blood. After that, my second main phase comes up. I have nothing to play. Therefore, I end my turn.
All right. First, I untap.
Yep.
All right, and then I draw.
Yep. Oof, you're just
draw.
getting mana.
I'm just
flooded.
getting so much mana.
So you play your mountain for the turn.
Yeah.
Now you have 5 mountains. Yay! You have enough for your Hellkite Whelp. Or you can play your Sure Strike this turn.
Yeah, and I'm debating on that. Because let's see. And how does flying work exactly again? Sorry.
If I have a flyer, I can block your flyer. If I have reach, I can block your flyer. Otherwise, I cannot block your flyer.
So, if I went, for example, and put this into the attack, because it's flying my turn, you won't be able to block it?
That is correct.
Okay. Gotcha. Then I will...
Especially for red, that is correct.
I'm getting too much mana, or not enough. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I'll play that and play the Hellkite Whelp.
Woo! You have a Hellkite Whelp on the field. He's nasty. Him's a big
so that way, I have that, and I have one that's actually always flying. And another one that's flying on my turns.
Yes.
All right. So there. Then I go to combat. I'll put this into the attack.
Perfect. It attacks. I have no way to block it. I take 3 damage.
Red and green especially. Yeah, that's why I thought like red and green would probably be the easiest ones for me to just kind of go with for now.
Green is usually the color that most people start out on. Red is another one that's up there with how many people start out with it. I started with black and green. Those were my favorite. But I slowly transitioned to now. I have several favorites, including black and blue, unfortunately. So, I took the damage. Combat is over.
Right.
We go to your second main phase.
And main phase, then I can't do anything.
Yep, you can't do anything.
And so I end your turn. My turn. Your turn. Yes, I end your turn. Wow.
My turn is ended now. Hey, I drew another plains. I will play a plains. I now have 5 mana.
Good job.
I will play... Oh, thank you. I will play... I will tap 3 mana.
Okay.
To play a Bastion Enforcer.
Alrighty.
And I will activate my Inspiring Unicorn to attack you for 2 damage.
Okay.
You could block with your 3/3. But am I baiting you for a trap? I do have 2 mana.
You very well could be.
I could be.
But I'm okay with taking 2 damage.
Perfect! Because I was. What I could have done is played Show Valor and give my creature +2/+4. It would have survived your blocker and dealt enough damage to kill it. So you definitely don't want to do that.
Right.
Alright. Perfect! So that is it whenever unicorn attacks, creatures you control get +1/+1 to understand. Oh, it was actually a 3/3 because I was
I was gonna
attacking.
ask,
So
was
you
it a
take 3
3/3?
more. Yeah, you take 3 damage. I didn't realize that it gave itself the. I guess that's
Yeah,
why
it's.
it's 4
I
for
was reading it
2/2.
and I was like, hang on a moment,
Yeah.
isn't that because it's creatures you control? It doesn't
Yes.
say excluding it or anything. It's wording it so even it's included,
Exactly.
which is
All
not
right.
bad.
So that being said, I will pass the turn. It is your
All
turn.
right. Not wait forever for me to turn all these.
Dun dun dun.
No. Thank you. All right. Draw. Oh,
Hey!
I actually got something for a change.
Come
It
in,
even has
Slither.
haste.
Hey, it even has haste. That's right.
All right, so it costs 3. Well, I should play mana.
That one has a special ability. We'll go to that
Yeah, I
if
wanted
you
to read
decide to
that.
play it. Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to place my mana first before I did
Of
that.
course, of course.
As soon as it comes under your control, another target creature with power 2 or less can't block this on this turn. Oh,
Usually, yeah, you would use these tokens for like a +1/+1. But it's so temporary. I'm not worried about it.
yeah, that's fair. I use dice. That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
Is it? Oh, it's okay. It's this creature's not any target. All right.
all right. An instant means you can cast it on my turn too, right?
That is correct.
Yep. Okay. All right. And can you block with a unicorn? Because,
I cannot block because it is tapped. I cannot use it
okay.
as a blocker.
I was like, I don't think you can use it because it's tapped.
That is correct.
Okay.
I'm gonna put a little music on, just for the
Oh,
audience.
that'd be a good idea. That'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
All right. So because what I could do, I could summon you. I just don't know if I really want to as of yet, if I'm being honest. What I could do though is go
Halloween jazz at a coffee shop. What the hell? I love it.
sorry, I'm thinking real quick.
Yeah, no problem. Take your time, honey.
Do.
There's no timer here.
Yeah.
This is her first time playing. She's doing very well.
Yeah, it is. It is my first time playing. I'm sorry.
Oh, nothing to be sorry about. You're doing amazing.
Forgive my poor and unforgivable soul. All right. I am like having an internal debate right now.
Okay, well, let me give you some advice.
Go ahead, please, and
basically,
thank you.
what you have in your hand is a Goblin Smuggler.
Mm-hmm.
I would go ahead and play Goblin Smuggler.
Okay.
Because that's just going to cost you 3 of your mana. So you still have enough to play your Sure Strike should something happen that you want to play it.
Right.
You have 2 flyers.
And I have 2
I
flyers,
have
and you
nothing
can't block.
to block them. So you can go directly for my throat.
Yeah, and I'm thinking of doing that.
Okay. So you attack with these 2. They tap during their attack.
Yep.
I can do nothing about it. So it's going to do 6 damage to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it does... Hellkite does 1 damage to one of my creatures. Unfortunately, it's not enough to kill them. But it would set you up to kill them if I had blocked with them, or you had a direct damage to do to them. It'd be able to kill them. So it's very good, but unfortunately it doesn't really do anything for you now. You've dealt your 6 damage. It goes to the end of combat. And now what you could do to hurt me even more is play Sure Strike to give one of them +3 to do 3 more damage to me. But
I'd rather keep it because it's instant.
Okay. Then you can hold on to it for now, which is probably a very smart move. I can't do much of anything with that, so that is the end of the turn.
That's the end of my turn, so it's your turn.
Yep. Now my turn. Untap. I draw a card.
Draw your last bit. No, I'm playing. Ooh, another Pegasus.
A Pegasus, which I'm going to play as a 1/3. I'm then going to tap 2, and I'm going to play Take Vengeance. Take Vengeance destroys a target tapped creature. I'm going to target your Hellkite, and it will destroy it.
I don't blame you on that one.
After that, you have a 2/2 for blocker. You could have attacked with your Goblin Smuggler, but I could have blocked it as well, which was probably a good idea not to do that. So after that, this can't attack, but these two can. I'm going to attack with these two. This card gives each of them +1/+1, so I'm attacking with a 4/3 and a 3/3.
Okay. 4/3 and a 3/3.
Yes.
So that'd be 7.
That would be 7 damage, yes. You can block them, however, you will lose your smuggler, and it won't do enough damage to kill either of them.
I'd rather wait and see what I can do first.
Okay. That being said, that is the end of my turn.
Alright. I
untap.
And draw. What?
Oh my gosh, you were just getting flooded with mountains.
I'm getting flooded with mountains.
I'm so sorry, honey.
Nothing to play. Oh my gosh. I might have been better with just that 1 mana I started with.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. Let's see. What I can do... I can go on the offensive if I wanted to.
Yep.
And then you have creature that, and I could use Sure Strike to make sure the thing is like dead, but still.
Yep.
So, and you said I don't remember what you said. You said I don't remember. How does that work exactly?
Okay. So first strike, it would give your creature +3 damage and first strike, which means it does damage before anything else. So it can do damage to something before it hits it and kill it, if that makes sense.
So it does damage before it takes damage.
Correct.
Okay. And can you choose which one you're blocking? Because I would assume you can, but I don't know. Like if I was to attack, for example, with
this has flying. Yeah, this has flying.
Yeah, so you would
therefore
be able
it can block either one of them.
Yeah, so you'd be able to choose which one you wanted to block, yes?
Correct, yes.
Yeah. I wanted to make sure because that wasn't actually established yet in the talks.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't sure it's like,
yes.
Oh, first one and that. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, you're
because that
good.
made sense to me, so I wanted to make sure. All right.
Now this one has an ability that if you were to tap it and target my Concordia Pegasus, I could not block with my Concordia Pegasus, and you could attack my life total directly. But
okay. But
it's completely
then I'd have
up to
nothing
you
to
how
block
you
with
want to use
either
them.
then.
Correct.
And let's see.
You
Yeah, and
you
could easily,
right.
And you could easily take me out if I don't have a blocker.
Correct.
Which is the unfortunate part for me.
Unfortunately, yes.
So I will attack with the dagger sail though.
You're gonna attack with that?
Yeah.
I will choose to block it. Or actually no, I'm trying to think what I would do in a normal situation. And if it's only 3 and I'm at 11, I probably wouldn't block it. So I would take the 3 damage, so I would have yeah, that wouldn't be a good way to go about that. So I'd take the 3 damage.
Yep. Okay. And I can't really do anything else this turn. So...
Alright.
Your turn. Untap.
Untap. Draw. Destroy all creatures with toughness 4 or greater. Alright, well that will serve no business because nobody has 4 or greater. So that's just going to sit in my hand for a little bit.
I mean, you do. By all means, play a card and you can do that.
Oh yeah, totally,
yeah,
yeah, totally. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I would... Yeah, I would probably declare all 3 attackers. And attack you. All of them have +1/+1 on them. So this is a 2/4 flyer. This is a 3/3. And this is a 3... Or a 4/2... Or 4/3 and a 3/3. Yeah. My bad.
That's a 4, then that's 7, and then that's 9.
Yes.
You know what? Just because... Oops.
No! Okay. Oh, you take it all! I would probably end it then if you declared no attackers and Show of Valor on Concordia Pegasus. And,
Never mind then.
Yeah, so you may want to block that.
I'll use this
you
to
can't
get
block
rid of...
this one. You can't block this one because
No.
it has flying, so you have to block
I'm getting rid of the
others.
Pegasus.
Okay, so you're going to play the Sure Strike?
Yeah.
You're going to play Sure Strike on it, which makes this a 5/2 First Striker. This means it would do damage to my Inspiring Pegasus, that's right now is a 3/3. I would pay 2 to do a Show of Valor. I think Leah's still in the Discord. You go villain monologue required. Okay. So I would play Show of Valor, which would give my Pegasus, that's a 3/3, +2 and +4, which would make it a 5/7. It would kill your goblin, but you would live and take only 2 and 4, so 6 damage total.
Oh,
so you would be, yes. Unfortunately, that's kind of how white does. It protects its creatures a lot. And that would be... Yeah, there's nothing else I could do. So, pass the turn.
Alright.
Ah, Yugi, you fell for my blue eyes white dragon again. Oh my god!
I'm
That's
just
ridiculous.
Here. I'm done.
Yeah.
This is a
You would
brick.
scoop
I can't do anything.
That's fair. Yeah, we will scoop because you got really just
I got screwed over by how much mana I was getting. It's like, great, I have a lot of mana. I have nothing to spend it on.
So that's fair.
I
will not do a monologue, but we will play again.
Yeah, please.
If you want to play the white one, you can play it. If you want to play the red one, we'll try that again.
You know what? I will roll for it.
Yeah, sure. Okay, let me see here. Leah, I'll pull you up since you want to be in here.
There you go.
Okay, what's up, Leah? I thought you were going to go to bed. I thought you were doing the slip slaps.
It landed on the side.
An 8. It's an 8, but you can re-roll it, honey.
What'd you roll?
Oh, I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were rolling to see what deck you wanted to do, but...
Yeah,
I got a nat 20.
Yeah, okay. You know what? You choose.
I got a nat 20.
Which deck do you want?
Oh, no, sweetheart. You're the one learning. You totally have the choice.
I'm fine with trying to learn either way, because either way, I'm going to be trying my best to learn how to do this. So even if I play a new deck, I'm fine with that. So it's like, okay,
all right, well,
you win, you get to choose.
How about we do this then? Is there a coin in here? There is a coin.
There is a coin.
All right, heads will be white, tails will be red, okay?
Okay.
Is there a way to... Yeah. Alright, whatever it lands on, it'll come back, don't worry. Whatever it lands on, as long as it doesn't land on its side.
If it lands on its side, then it's like, well...
Or the coin
are you
will...
sure
Oh,
it's coming back?
It's stuck in your avatar, hang on.
Where are you pointing? Well, it's facing heads towards you, and tails is
it keeps getting stuck.
Eye.
Yeah, hang on. We'll just...
You just...
Okay, heads. You can play the white.
Okay.
And I will play the red, since it was disloyal to you. And
I mean, I don't hold a grudge against it.
That's fair. So draw up to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice! I have a decent hand. It's kind of a bit much, but you know what? It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad.
Oh, look at all these planes I have again. You were unmuted a while ago, yeah.
You know when you try and get to sleep, and your body says, "Go have some meds." I did that.
Okay. Well, I hope you feel better soon then. Do you want to roll and go first, or you know what? Since you lost, you pick. Do you want to go first, or do you want to go second?
I'll go first.
Okay.
But it's kind of funny because I actually prefer going second
ready
usually.
To rock and roll. Really? You know, there's strategy in both, honestly.
Yeah. An invite, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. So... I'll let you do that first.
Yeah. You're fine, you can take your turn, honey. Why won't it... I'm disconnected. What the hell? Hang on. That's weird. Okay. I don't know why it disconnected me. Steam. Are they doing maintenance or something right now?
No. Nothing I know.
Okay. Yeah, that's weird. It's got me disconnected on Steam. Yeah, that's weird.
For me, there's only one person who's online.
Yeah, I think Steam is doing maintenance right this second, so I can't
I'm gonna guess
you.
so because I'm disconnected too.
Okay, all right. So it's not only me. Thank God. I was starting to freak out.
I just decided to check it out. It's like, nope, it's not just you.
Well, if you jump in Tabletop Simulator, you can find the game under the friends that you could join up.
That's not popping up because we're not online.
Well, I can't do anything right now with it, unfortunately. It looks like Steam is doing it.
If the thing's not going to work, it's like it's not wanting to work, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, when I click friends only, yours is not there.
Weird.
And if you're offline on Steam, I can't click your name and go join.
Well, at least you're in voice, though.
Yeah.
Alright, Mithra, your turn.
Alright, my turn.
Because I did a plains, and then that's all I can do.
I will draw my card, play a mountain. I can't play anything. So that is my turn.
Alright. Untap my nothing. Draw my card. Oh, look, a plane!
It's a plains!
Okay.
Okay.
That's all I can do. Go ahead.
That's fair. I will draw a card.
Oh, Sure Strike.
Hey,
How
look,
are you today?
it's Sure Strike! I can't play anything, therefore I end my turn.
Alright. I untap my nothingness. I draw. Oh, look, a plains card. I think I will play it. And I can play this.
All right.
So I'll at least have something on the field.
It's a Pegasus.
It's a trusted Pegasus.
It's twisted. I twisted you.
And you still can.
Yay!
Yeah. And can't do anything this turn, so go ahead.
All right. Draw. It's a mountain. Play a mountain.
We're being so original with our draws here.
Oh, I know, right? I'm gonna play Fearless Halberdier. Halberdier? Halberdier. And that'll be my turn.
All right. I can't tell you how many times I've almost hit the tap button when I said tap, tap, tap.
Oh, it's quite alright, I understand.
Hit the tap button. Let's see.
It's another trusted Pegasus! You have Pegasus.
Alright. First, play that.
Do you want to know which color I think Shambe would like the most?
I would like to know.
Blue.
What's that?
Really? I'm okay with trying that at some point. Alright.
Blue has a bit more interesting spells and such.
I will use 3 this on my other trusted Pegasus and send 1 to attack.
Alright, I take 2 damage because I can't block. Yee.
And I will end my turn. It is your move.
Draw.
Oh, look at that! You actually drew something.
Yes, I did. I'm going to play Gabi. Gabi Wasabi. And I will attack with Fearless Halberdier.
Alright. Alright, so How do I use Righteous Blow? Do I go for block first and then do Righteous Blow?
No, if I'm attacking, it's able to target that creature. So you can go ahead and tap one.
Yeah,
and do
that.
2 damage to my halberdier, which will kill it. Pew 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 pew. Let's put this over here.
There you go.
There we go. Alright, and that is my turn.
Alright. I have to be careful. I see how much mana you have left.
I have a bit.
You have enough. That's all I know. I need to know. You
Indeed.
have enough.
I do.
I mean, you can't.
Blue is all about having, like, not using all your mana and tricking people into thinking you have a counter spell.
Oh.
Yep, just here. Here you go. There.
You know what? Let me just put that there. Okay. Hey, look! You drew me a plains.
Yay! Another plains. You have a lot of mana.
This way. Why
no, actually, a lot of mana for this deck is good because you got some pretty good stuff in there.
Yeah, but again, yeah.
Woof! To you too.
Your opponent controls. Creatures you control gain lifelink until the end turn.
Is the doggo being loud?
Yeah, she's being a little. Tap all creatures your opponent control. Creatures you control gain lifelink until end of turn. It's a good card, especially for attacking.
I don't know what that does exactly though.
Okay, so if you were to play
the first thing I think of when I hear this is Destiny Bond.
Yeah, that's fair. Bond of Discipline, if you were to play it, gives both of these, when they do damage, you gain that much life. It would tap my creatures so I cannot block with them. And that's literally what would happen if you played it. And you can only play it during your main phase because it is a sorcery.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, I can't block creatures right now with your stuffers. So that is fair.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I just don't know if I want to do that yet. So what I will do then is I will send one trusted unicorn to attack.
And I will take 2 damage.
Yep.
Boop.
And that's my turn. Go ahead.
Untap, untap, draw. It's a goblin smuggler!
You have trouble!
I will tap 3. Play Goblin Smuggler. I will tap Goblin Smuggler to make sure that Trusted Pegasus can attack, and I will attack you for 2.
That is fair. There you go.
And that is my turn.
Alright.
Look, Leo. Right. Hello, Crummy.
Oh, look. A natural monster.
Yes, it's a really good one, too.
I do planes.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, you require 4. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Oh. Yeah, sure. Choose a wave. All right. And I'm going to be cautious for now and just send out 1 still to attack you.
All right.
So you take 3 damage.
I'll take 2 damage. Nope, just 2.
Oh,
that
2,
has to be attacking for it to give everything +1/+1.
I got it, don't worry.
Yep, yep.
That was a misspoke on my end.
Oh, it's quite alright. Alright, you good?
Alright. Yep, I'm in a dreaded H pose now.
The H. I'm gonna draw. Not quite what I was looking for. I'll tap 4. Get a Dagger Sail Aeronaut. I will not attack and pass turn.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, to be fair, you know it's in my hand.
Yeah! I'm trying to play not knowing what's in your hand.
There we go. Let's see. This is 4. 5 health. That's
4
actually
4
not
1
bad.
5. It's basically a good blocker.
I'll spend 4, summon it.
Alright, you spent 4. It's a 1 5. Can attack. What are you gonna do?
That's the question. What will I do? I will...
That's a good question.
attack with both my Pegasi.
Alright. I will take the 4 damage. That's correct.
I feel a little better now that I got another blocker on here.
Alright. Untap.
And...
oh, I'm sorry.
end my turn?
Now,
yeah, I had to end my
untap.
turn.
Draw.
Yeah.
And I'm getting mana screwed a little bit. Another goblin. Unfortunately, I'm getting a little mana screwed here.
I mean, look on the bright side. You're at least getting creatures.
I mean, that's very true.
You have you have at least a solid board right there.
I can't do anything to flyers though.
I mean, I don't have a flyer to block you now.
That's true. I'm gonna
so
end
you
my
can
turn.
so you can actually attack me with your aeronaut and give me damage if you wanted.
I could, but I'd rather have a blocker than attack with it. Alright.
That is fair.
That's your turn. I'm going to show you how to kill me. If you'd be okay with it. Or I'm just going to let you
I don't really want
do
to
your
kill
thing
you,
first.
but...
no, you must. Slay me. It's the only way that I will be free.
Oh, if it's for your freedom, okay, I'll do it.
Yep.
For you.
It's for my freedom.
Alright. Let me draw first.
Alright, draw.
Well,
it's a plains!
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna let you do your thing first to see if you can figure out how to kill me.
Okay. Because I can do...
There's actually 2 ways that you can kill me right now.
Alright. Sorry, I'm thinking. Sorry.
It's okay. It's alright. No worries. Take your time.
Floppy ears!
Puccina! Yee!
Doko.
Pup. I'm going to catch Pup. Or I'm going to try anyway.
I'm not sure I see it fully. Because everything I see, it's like I can get you
Let
down,
me help you out.
but I don't. So I don't know.
So the first way is Trusted Pegasus has another ability. Whenever Trusted Pegasus attacks, target attacking creature without flying gains flying until end of turn. What you do is you assign all attackers as they attack. One Trusted Pegasus would get this flying.
Had ability.
The other Trusted Pegasus. Yeah, that's fair. Well, you're still learning. It's quite all right. This one would give one of these flying, and the other one would give the other flying. You attack me in the air. I have no blockers that can attack anything or block anything in the air. Your Inspiring Unicorn gives +1 to everything. So you're attacking me for 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. 11 in the air. I only have 10 life. That would end me. The safer way to do it would be in your main phase, tap 3, play Bond of Discipline. Tap all creatures I control, all of your creatures gain lifelink. So it would tap all my creatures. I couldn't block with anything. You would attack me for 11 and gain 11 life. You would be up to 29 HP, and I would take 11 damage. That would kill me completely outright. Woo! I got Putina!
Also, congratulations to Putina. Yay!
Thank you, thank you, thank you! So those are the 2 ways that you could officially just KO me. And you did. You won the match. You kicked my booty. So now you know a little bit more. Take a look at your cards and make sure you read them out fully, because it'll give you an idea of something that you can do. That's basically a little combo that you just did.
I would admittedly not understand what the second effect, how it works.
Okay. Well, do you need me to go over a little bit better?
I do get it now. I do get it now.
Okay.
Because how it's worded for me, I personally wouldn't have gotten it. It would have needed to be talked that out. Now that you kind of mentioned it, it's like I'm rereading it. It's like, okay, I understand it now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now I'm just picturing a unicorn carrying a Pegasus. A Pegasus carrying a unicorn in the battle.
What's happening? I don't know, but it's working.
I don't know.
All right, you beat me. I'm
now
going to the Shadow Realm. And now I'm dead.
No, you're not dead. Now.
I do the die-dies.
I give you my life link, so you live. That's totally how it works.
I appreciate it. I do. But congratulations, you win your first match, honey.
Yeah. I won my second match.
Yes, you won the second one.
But so, yay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem, honey. Boop. And I will help you out here.
Please and thank you.
Boop. Boop. All right. Thank you. So, do you want to try one more time? And this time, we'll play with hands. And you can try your stuff, and I can try my stuff. And if you have any questions whatsoever, you just ask away. Do you want to try that?
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Okay. Well, we are going to re-enable hands.
Okay.
And
this is the draw. No, this is game point.
Yes.
This truly decides who goes to the Shadow Realm.
Who goes first. I got a 4. And
My
you got a you got a 14.
I got a 14?
Oh, well, no, it would have been a 5.
Let me
if it rolled over, so yeah, it's fine. Reroll, that's fine.
Yeah, let me reroll.
12! You get to pick. Do you want to go first or second? And what deck do you want to play? White or red? Because white now has...
We'll let the coin decide right now. Because white has one every time. Alright, so we'll do heads be white, tails be red?
Sure.
Because that's how we had it last time, I believe. Okay,
that didn't really flip. You can... No, you can...
No, you flip it. You know what? You're better at flipping than I am.
Meow.
Goodbye, coin.
I know, hang on. We'll have it land up. There we go, heads. So you are going to be white this turn.
Okay.
Or this time. And I will play red again. And we draw 7 cards.
Alright.
Do I really want to keep that? Nah, I would mulligan. I would mulligan this hand.
I'm tempted to mulligan this hand.
If you want, we can just do a redraw where we mulligan and get 7 back, or I can go down to 6 if you want.
No, we'll do full 7. You could do full 7.
Okay.
That's how we've been doing it so far. We'll do, and still learning everything, so we'll just do it that way for now.
Absolutely.
Okay. I feel like
Yeah,
I
I'll keep
should
this
switch,
hand in.
but I think I'm actually going to keep it. I kind of want to see if I can work with it.
Okay, that's fair. Then we will begin. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
I did already state I'll go first.
Okay.
So I will play a plains.
Okay.
And then in my turn.
All right. I will draw one. I will play a mountain. Pass a turn.
All right. I will draw one. I will play plains.
Mm-hmm.
And I will pass you to turn.
Yay! Thank you for the past turns. I will play a mountain.
You know what else you get?
And I'll play Goblin Assailant.
You get head pat pats.
Head pat pats. Meow, 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 meow. And I will pass my turn. Meow, meow, meow.
And I do this. I will play... Oop. Come back to my hand. Do plains.
Mm-hmm.
And... I will summon.
Has the enters the battlefield. Target creature you control gets a +1/+1 till end of turn. So it would be a 4/3 because it can only target itself till the end of your turn.
Yep, but it can't do anything else. So,
yeah.
End. Go ahead.
All right. It is now back down to a 3/2. And I will draw, play a mountain, and I will declare attackers and attack with my Goblin Assailant.
Okay, I will take the damage.
You'll take 2? Alright.
Yeah, I'll take 2.
Then my second main phase, I will tap 3.
You have too much mana. I don't want to risk it right now.
That is completely fair and a good tactic. I'll bring out my Fearless Halberdier. And I will pass the turn.
Alright. Alright. I play plains. And...
thank you for head pats, Draco. Meow, 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 meow. Head pats, yay!
Many head pats for the Mithra.
Many.
I love the head pats.
I will... Oops.
Tap 3 for
Summon.
Bastion Enforcer.
Yep. And I'll end there.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. I will then...
I kind of realized something. Hang on.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Go ahead. I actually realized, like, your stream's actually up on my other monitor. I just wasn't looking. I'm only looking at the chat, and then I realized, oh, I can see your hand.
Well, that's fine. It's a small matter, honestly. I'll play the same way anyway. I'm going to declare 2 attackers.
It's more. I'm trying to play without knowing your cards, though.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
That's what I'm mostly trying to do. Let's see. So that is a 2 and 3. That's
This is
5.
a 2/2 and a 3/2.
Yeah, so that'd be 5.
Mm-hmm.
I'll still take it.
Okie dokie. That is my turn.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would like to try other decks too at some point too, though.
Oh, heck yeah. It's just hard to find starter decks.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying, like, in the future, that's something I would like to try and learn.
Oh, heck yeah.
If you're willing to do that with me too.
Oh,
Alright,
absolutely.
I play another
We can actually look for some more decks after
We're
this.
Yeah, I'd like that. Debating. not bad.
Not bad, buddy.
Oh, do you want to move your cards back that you tapped?
Oh, yes. My apologies.
No, you're good. You're good. It was just like, oh, you still have cards attacking. It's like, oh wait, no, it's my turn. I got confused for a second. I'm already so used to that.
That's fair.
All right, let's see. You know what? Yeah, I'll do that. I will spend 5 intrusive beast, pack beast.
It's a beast. Enters the battlefield, tap up to 2 target creatures your opponent control. I'll go ahead and tap this goblin assailant.
Yep. And I will... Fuck it, let's go.
Alright, let's go. So these 2 attack. It's going to do 6 damage to me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Then I move them back. And pass turn to you.
Alright, I'm gonna draw. Play a mountain.
It's like, might as well get the health a little more evened out for both of us. If nothing else, for shits and giggles.
Tap 4.
Alright.
And play Engulfing Eruption, targeting your intrusive pet beast. It does 5 damage, so it would kill it unless you have something to. Yep.
No, I don't have any mana to do anything, so you're good.
And I'm going to be attacking for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 damage.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And that is passing turn.
All right. It is just pain I feel watching me. I swear it doesn't want to cooperate with me. Okay, now I draw. That was not really what I was looking for. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Dun, dun. I like this Halloween jazz. This is pretty nice.
Oh, you playing Halloween jazz?
Oh, yeah.
I had to have your mic muted. I had to have your stream muted so I can...
Oh, that's completely fair. That's understandable.
So I wasn't sure. I'll put that on for a second. I want to hear. Yeah, I do like that jazz. That's so nice.
Yeah. Spooky jazz.
I feel like I have to do this move, even though I don't want to do this move, just to be able to survive another turn.
That's completely up to you, honey. You do what you need to do.
I don't want to do this move, but again, I kind of feel like I might need to.
Okay.
So...
That's 5 whole mana.
5 mana. Angel. And
because
when chances the field, nice. I get 4 life. And I need my defenders, so go ahead.
Untap. Draw.
Looks like Fuzz went in this round.
Haha, Yugi. It's time to bring out my ultimate card. Blue Eyes
Not
White
the Blue
Dragon.
Eyes White Dragon. Yamete!
Yamete! This is a 5/5 flying, and I can pump it for a lot. It's a Shivan Dragon. It's one of the original beat sticks of Magic the Gathering.
Nice.
Alright. And I will pass turn after... 3/2, 3/2, 3/2. Nope, I'm gonna attack with my goblins and stuff.
Yeah, I figured you would.
Oh, yes.
Let's see. And that is...
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.
7, yeah. I am tempted to take that, but then it's like, wait, hold on. What if you do that one thing? It's like, okay.
I don't have the mana to do anything else, so that is my turn.
Well, you never know. You could have a 1 mana thing.
Well, I don't have 1 mana to play it with.
You have 1 up.
Nope.
Right there. Oh,
nope.
Wait, no, that's something else.
Yeah, that's my graveyard. That's my graveyard. I apologize. Yeah, no, I had no mana up whatsoever. So if you want to redo that, that's completely fine, because I didn't realize
I'm fine with
that
that.
you thought that was mana.
No, I'm fine with that.
Okay, alright.
Alright. My turn. Oh, I forgot to untap.
It's alright, I'll help you out, honey.
Well, anyway. Another planes, so now I have 6.
Yep. You have 6. What are you gonna do? If you have any questions, you can ask.
I have a few options here, and I'm debating if which one's worth it.
Alright. Doing alright. How are you, Mud King?
Mud King!
Mud King!
Mud King.
Alright. Alright, I should do this play, I guess, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Ooh, Luxdon Life Chanter. When nothing enters the battlefield, have your life total become the total toughness of creatures you control. Okay, that would be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So it becomes 15.
No, it becomes 12. Your life total equals 12. It's definitely an improvement.
Yep. Alright.
God, that is a nice beat. Luxdon Life Chanter would get +12, +12. That's crazy. I like it. It's very nice.
Yeah, I don't think I can't use it this turn though.
No, you can't, but you can use it next turn.
But yeah, it's a nice ability, and it's a good it's a good beat stick and good tinky.
Yeah.
All right. I don't want to end my turn.
Dun dun dun! The goblins are ready.
The goblins are ready!
I see, Yugi. Well, it's time to put you on the ropes.
Oh no!
I will play Hostile Minotaur. It has haste.
Yes.
And I will attack with everything.
Yep. That is a 3/3. Okay, so I'm gonna need the block.
You will need to block, yes. Remember, this has flying, and you do only have one flyer.
I do know that.
Okay.
I do remember that. Thank you, though. I appreciate that.
No problem, honey. Absolutely.
Alright, I will block you, which will kill me.
Well, we'll kill that. Don't do that yet. Don't do that yet. Because we don't know what's going to happen and everything. So, we'll just assign blockers first.
I have to block at least 2 of your things.
Okay.
Yeah. You're too comfortable with the goblins. And...
Bonk the evil goblins.
And yet I like the goblins.
The goblins. They do the hurts.
They do the hurts.
They do the hurts.
Okay.
All right. Is that all that you wanted to do?
Yep.
All right. I will
So go ahead and play your trap card.
Step 2. Play Sure Strike.
Yeah, I already
Place
knew
it on the
that.
halberdier. And then damage will go through. I will do 6 damage to you first, with first strike. And then this damage will go through. Both of them will die. 2 more damage dealt to you. Your Dawning Angel will die. And these 2 will die. Yeah. And that is my turn.
Alright. Alright. Now I draw 1. Oh, okay. That's that exists.
Okay.
Alright.
Trying to crack my neck. Sorry, guys.
The way you just finished that
better
sentence.
card game. Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh. I have bias towards Magic because I've been playing it a long time, but Yu-Gi-Oh is a lot of fun. I played Yu-Gi-Oh a little bit. I'm not a big Yu-Gi-Oh fan, but I am a huge Blue Eyes White Dragon fan. Like major, like. And I love Yu-Gi-Oh Abridged. Yu-Gi-Oh Abridged is amazing. So, yeah, I will definitely say Magic the Gathering is I have favoritism towards it.
For me,
but
if this was years ago in old school Yu-Gi-Oh, I would say Yu-Gi-Oh. But as the current Yu-Gi-Oh game is now, I would easily say Magic. And this is my first time playing Magic.
Yeah.
So it very much depends on, okay, which style of Yu-Gi-Oh we talk about. If it's old school Yu-Gi-Oh, I have a lot of fun with that.
Oh, yeah.
And
like, what is old school to you?
Like, mostly pre-Synchro era.
Yeah, I don't like the Synchro summons
Once
either.
the Synchros came out, I started having less and less fun, and eventually just stopped playing altogether.
Well, what if you want to, we can do pre-Synchro summon Yu-Gi-Oh and play some decks from that. Heck yeah, I'm
we
totally
can definitely
down
do
for
that
that.
if you'd like.
Oh yeah,
I wonder if we can find one where we can get the Yu-Gi-Oh starter and Kaiba starter, and then we could just go with that.
Oh, I'll have to look for
and
that.
You can, and I'm betting, and you can be Kaiba.
Oh yeah, I would definitely be Kaiba.
Because you want the blue eyes. I know you like the blue eyes.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I like the blue eyes too, but I'll
yeah.
I'll go with the Yu-Gi-Oh one, Yu-Gi one.
Hey, look, Dark Magician Girl got it going on. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, no, but
Yu-Gi
doesn't get Dark Magician Girl in the starter.
Oh, but he does have Dark Magician. Dark Magician.
I do get Dark Magician, but I also get Summon Skull, which is actually the better card.
Oh my.
Because it only requires 1 sacrifice, while Dark Magician, with same attack power, require 2.
Yes.
So old school wise, Summon Skull is just actually a great card.
I don't know what Summon Skull does, but I know that I've seen it played before.
But yeah, we can definitely do that sometime if you want. I'd love to do that. I still remember how to play Yu-Gi-Oh really well, unfortunately.
don't.
I
But I will figure it out. I would still have fun. I don't mind.
I still have several copies of Blue Eyes White Dragon, which I think you would go crazy for.
Oh, I'd love. I'm a big dragon fan.
And I have the OG still in near mint condition, Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Joey Wheeler's card. I think he got it from somebody, didn't he?
Who? Which one? Red Eyes? You got
Black
it from
Eyes,
Rex.
Red Eyes, Black Dragon. Really?
You got
You
it
got
from
it from
Rex? Using Time Wizard.
Oh, yeah.
Joey
Because he had the sleeping dragon thing that he did Time Wizard with.
Thousand Dragon, you mean?
Yeah. 1,000-year-old dragon.
But,
I can't remember what it was.
But he used Time Wizard to make Red Eyes Black Dragon basically become a fossil too. It just kind of turned to dust and took out the life points.
Oh, that's awesome! That's cool. I like that.
You know what's funny too? Back in the days, I actually drew a Time Wizard in the packs before I got my baby dragon. I actually had to go to the card shop to singly buy a baby dragon when I bought a pack of the whole box of cards.
I remember doing that too. I have... Look, okay. So, some of you guys may not realize this, but walking into a card shop as a girl is like walking into a den of goblins from Goblin Slayer. It is creepy as hell.
It is insane.
You push through it and you have fun, because that's why you're there. And over a while, people will get used to you, and you'll get used to them, and you'll figure out who's the good people and the bad people. So it's just like any social environment. You got to figure out.
It really is. It really is.
But that being said, back to the turn. What you played?
So I played Prowling
Caracal.
Caracal, yeah.
That's one of Kami's favorite kitty cats, is a Caracal.
Ooh, cool. Alright. And
I'll tell you the reason behind that when I take my turn.
Okay. Well, you're gonna win this, but you are gonna win this. I'm just gonna tell you that now.
Maybe. There's a possibility. It's a definite maybe.
It's a definite yes. I only have 4 life left.
I've come back at 1 life. And I've killed somebody at 20 life before.
Yeah, but I'm also a new player. You're experienced.
True. That is very true, yes.
Alright. Go on, Kaiba. Do it. Just end it.
Haha, finally, Yuki, I beat you! For once.
For once?
For once.
Oh, do you want to tell me how the heal worked for...
Yes. Okay,
because
so
your dragon would have taken some damage, so...
Yes, when I attacked you and you blocked with your... I think that was it.
Yeah, it was
when
the
you
angel,
blocked with this,
it
it dealt 3 damage to my dragon. That made it basically a 5-2. At the end of my turn, the damage you dealt to my dragon is healed, and it begins the next turn as a 5-5.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Thank you. No, it makes perfect sense.
Problem.
I just figured it was better to get that illustration out of the way, though, for better clarity on that end.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So I am going to pay 5 mana, and my Dragon's Breath turns into a fire elemental. And I will attack in the air for 5 damage with my Shivan Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Is that all you're doing?
Yes, that is all I am doing.
Do you want to move him to the front?
Yes, I will move him to the front.
Alright.
I'm gonna let you guys play and have fun.
Okay.
I'm gonna go try and get sleep again.
Alright, I hope you feel better. Are we not going to be playing today because you're feeling bad?
I'm not gonna be there, but unless someone else says they're not up for it, then you guys are playing without me.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure. Alright, have a good night, honey. I hope you feel better.
Yeah.
Feel better soon.
I think it's either the flu or a stomach bug of some kind.
Yeah, I
It's
getcha.
understandable.
Hopefully,
We'll get plenty of rest, keep drinking and hydrate. And
That's
I hope
what
you
I'm
feel
doing.
better, honey.
Don't
good,
worry.
good.
Okay.
Make sure you take proper care of yourself. Get some good rest.
Oh,
Yeah.
also, I headbutted the grinding of Final Fantasy 14 and got my level 60 Dragoon finally.
Yay! Congratulations!
Yes. Now I just need to get to level 70.
You're
and
almost
80
there.
and 90.
That'll only take a month.
It takes a lot less longer than you think, honey. Go get some rest. Hydrate.
I'm joking.
Anyway, go take care.
Yes.
Yeah, go take care of yourself,
Bye-bye.
honey. Bye-bye.
Teenage Knight wants to ask how Mithra is going. Mithra is kicking
I'm
my
doing
ass.
alright.
So,
I wouldn't say kicking your
clearly
butt.
you're doing amazing. Alright, so what's it at now? Because
advantage.
you said the
It is a 5-5
fire
flyer.
elemental did something for it, so...
No, it didn't do anything. That was just flavor.
Oh, okay.
I just played a fire elemental. Yeah.
I like that flavor, so it's like, ooh, okay, what is it at? It's like, okay, so it's 5-5? So you're playing to end me this turn.
5-5. Yes, I plan on ending you, Yugi.
Well,
it has flying.
Well, yeah, I can't do anything, so...
So?
Well, that's it, I can't do anything. I'll at least hurt you at least once, though.
Bang! You deal 2 damage to the dragon, and it gets stronger. Becoming
and it gets stronger,
7-5.
becoming a fire inferno elemental.
And it rains fire down Yugi boy.
To -1. Kaiba won this game.
Yes, finally! Now my life is completely meaningless. Because I beat Yugi. I have nothing to strive for. Wait, I have all the money in the world. It doesn't matter. Kaiba Corp, baby.
Kaiba Corp for the win.
Yeah. Alright, well thank you. That was fun. Do you want to find different decks and try them out?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Let's see if we can't find any more decks, honey.
Yeah. And sometime we'll do, see if we can do the Yu-Gi-Oh thing at some point, too.
Oh, heck yeah. Even if it's off stream, we'll definitely find some time.
Yeah, even if it's off stream, that'll be fun. What program are you using at the moment? We're using Tabletop Simulator.
Yep, we're playing Tabletop Simulator. We'll do that. Place that. Oops. Alright, we're gonna set these to the side. And we're gonna see if we can't find... let me look for a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead.
That was a starter kit. Ultimate Creatures deck. Theme deck. Migraine Stronghold. Okay, I think we have... I'm gonna get a couple of decks. Pre-constructed decks for Magic the Gathering. What is... Anthologies. Magic Gathering. Pre-constructed. See if we can't find any pre-constructed. Suited for players, gathering decks for table more, suited for cube drafts. We're not going to get into drafting today, but drafting is a way to basically create a deck out of nothing. You get draft packs, and draft packs are little packs that you basically build a deck out of. It's a good way to learn how to build decks, and it's a player format that's a lot of fun. I love drafting. Drafting is one of my favorite things to do with Magic.
You know what's something I used to love doing in Yu-Gi-Oh?
What's that?
Was something similar, but you would just buy packs, just 5 packs, and then you would try to make a deck out of them, and then you would play.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Absolutely.
So it's similar. So it's very similar to that.
Yeah, absolutely it is. They have pre-constructed decks
that
like that too.
That and it's like, that was fun. That's fun to do.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Give me 1 second. I need to
Take
get
your
up.
time.
And I need to stretch my legs.
You know what?
So
I'm
give
gonna
me
do
one
the same
second. I will
too.
be right back.
Let's
Okay,
all let's all
we'll
let's all
be right
stretch
back.
our legs real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. What confuses you about them, Draco? If I may ask, what's the confusion on? I don't know what the difference are. I don't know how I would describe that.
Okay, I have returned.
Welcome back. Those are cute names.
What's cute names?
As in Muse.
Oh, thank you. All right.
Draco's asking, what's the difference between a draft, a set, and collector's booster boxes?
Okay.
And it's like, I'm trying to figure out a way to describe that, and it's like, maybe you'll do better at that.
Draft packs are a set of booster packs that basically the format is you get like 6 to 8 people together. And everybody is given 3 packs. You open 1 pack at a time. You look at all the cards in the pack. And you take 1 card from that pack, put it in your deck, and then pass that pack to the next person to your left. The person to your right gives you their pack. You look through it, you pick 1 card, you pass it to the next. That's drafting. And you do that until everybody gets basically a full booster pack and picks what they want from those packs. That's drafting. Pre-constructed, you're given 5 packs to make a deck. Both of those decks that you make out of the booster draft and the pre-constructed, or not pre-constructed, the 5-pack draw basically are 40 card decks. Usually you want to make a 60 card deck because that's pre-constructed standard deck size. Okay. So, and you asked set and collector booster boxes. Collector booster boxes are usually cards that are for a format, such as Commander. They have a lot of Commander collector boosters that give you Commander cards that you can use to get, Commander decks. It's for a specific format that those collector cards or those boosters are used for. So you can't play them in every format. You can only play them in some formats of the game. I was always confused about draft, set, and collector booster boxes. Set is a set of cards that basically, they will have a theme about them. Every couple, 3 months, I want to say, they bring out a set of cards. These cards can be, usually they're standard deck, standard issue format where you can use them in standard. And the boosters, you draw from the boosters and get cards, and you make pre-constructed decks that you bring to the game. That's what sets are. Those sets are basically new cards to add to everything. And they're basically themed. Each deck or each set is themed in some way. Usually there's lore behind them if they're main sets, or they're just fun and interesting, like Dungeons and Dragons sets, or they have a Lord of the Rings set out right now, which is pretty crazy. There was the One Ring that was supposed to be in some kind of booster. Somebody got it and sold it to Post Malone for $2 million. Post Malone plays a lot of Magic. It's crazy.
Wow.
But he bought the thank you for hip pats.
Yeah!
He bought it for more hip pats. Thank you.
Yes,
He bought it for $2 million, which is insane. I don't even think Black Lotuses, which is the most rarest, most expensive card out there, that is worth, I want to say $900,000. It could go over to $1 million at any point, honestly. But they're from the beginning of Magic, which I could have gotten into, maybe. But I was too young and didn't know about Magic back then. I got into Magic a little bit later, and I never got a Power 9. Power 9 are the most expensive, rarest cards out there that are very powerful cards. Anyway, that being said, let me look for more. Sure, honey, absolutely, I'd love to. Let's gathering table, a table for everyone looking to build decks and play Magic. The table is built 2 to 4 players looking for EDH, Commander playstyle, but it works. Okay. Deck builder, Commander, Magic the Gathering. That's deck builder. Deck builders are to do pre-constructed decks. Gathering, Return to Ravnica.
Panpour. Ugh.
Panpour! I'm good.
I am not a fan of the elemental monkeys. But I don't really know anyone that is, but I'm sure there is someone out there.
Will you team up and be the heroes, or give you the desires and fight them all in boss? All 4 arch enemy precon decks and their schemes, basic rules, preset deck counter, arch enemy, and a deck. Okay. There's Cube Draft. Cube Draft is basically historic draft. It can contain cards from every set. It's pretty crazy. Add expansions. No. Lauren, Block. Morning Tide and Shadow Morning Tide also comes with 8 pre-constructed decks. Hell yeah! 8 pre-constructed decks. Let's go, baby!
Let's
All
go!
Right. Let's go. Workshop.
Yeah!
Black. Okay. We're gonna let this load in. We're going to take the pre-constructed decks. Because don't worry about any of that stuff.
Yeah,
these
that's
are
fine.
the pre-constructed
I want to ask
decks.
though before you start though.
Uh-oh, disconnect from server. Hang on.
Oh.
Error changing server type public. Oh, I think that it messed up. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, go ahead.
My apologies. I'm gonna try to... Alright. we're going to copy these over.
Client timed out. Okay.
Yeah, I do apologize. I'm going to copy those over and then load in a magic table for us to play, which is a big table. Yeah, we'll do this one. This one has a lot of stuff, encounters and everything that we need. Oh, no! Alright, let's
try again.
Delete these. Yeah, delete.
Alright, give me a moment. I'm going to do something real quick then while you set that up.
It's ready to go whenever you want to. Oh, wait. Can I? Yes, I can do it again. Yay! Hazaker's doing his stuff. Shanbei, invite to game.
Please and thank you. Alright, message. Play.
A lot of people like to play Commander. I love Commander too, honey. By all means. One day I'll set up a Commander. Maybe I'll set something up a little bit so everybody will get the opportunity to make a Commander deck, and then we'll play Commander. And I will set myself out there to verse anybody who wants to verse me. All right.
That sounds good.
So these are all constructed decks. I'm gonna flip them over so you see what colors are going on here.
Mm-hmm.
So these are pretty crazy decks. They usually deal with Fae, Merfolk, and they're themed, basically. So this one looks like white. This one looks white-blue. Definitely white-blue. This may be pure white. Yeah, I think this is pure white. Yeah, it looks like pure white. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's pure white. This is pure white. This is white-blue.
White-blue, yeah.
This is red, blue, black.
Red, blue, black, okay.
This is black. This looks like, oh, black, red. Yeah, black, red. Just making sure that...
Yeah.
Yeah, this is black, red. So Rakdos. This is blue, white.
Again.
Yeah, this looks like blue, white, battalion. Yeah, this is blue. Let me see if that's just blue, white up here. It could be a third color, too.
Could be. Watch it be at the bottom.
No, yeah, this is blue, white as well.
Alright, so blue, white, again.
This is blue, white. This is white.
This was pure white. This was
is red and blue. This is black, and I think that's just pure black. Yeah,
it was red.
Black.
No, it was red.
Oh,
it had red.
No, this is pure black. Yeah, this is pure black. This is red black right here. Now this is red and blue. This is yeah, it is. Okay, no, you're right. My bad. It's Rakdos. So yeah, that's red and black, red and blue, white and blue, white. This is white and blue. Again. This is green and red. Okay, I don't know what the hell that is. That's an error message, my loves. So this one unfortunately is unplayable. Because it's got a weird card that just isn't part of the... Yeah. That's unplayable. So we'll delete that. I hope that's not the case for... Let me search. Yeah, looks like that's fine. Yep, that's fine. I'm just searching to make sure there's no, like, weird black... Yeah, that's a mess up in that deck. There's 2 mess ups in that deck.
You're good.
So that's unplayable. These are... Oh, no! Back. Okay. So this one, unfortunately, is unplayable. Search. This one's fine. Search. This one's fine. Search. This one is not fine. Search. And this one's fine.
Okay, so we got some to work with.
Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 decks
5, yeah.
that we're able to choose from. So this one is Rogue, which is blue-black. Fun times. This is... Oh, sorry. Oh, no.
That was blue-white, wasn't it?
I think this is blue-white.
Because this one was blue-white, and the top one was
black,
blue-white,
red,
and that one was
white, and then white-blue. Yeah. So that's
the
basically
blue,
the
white,
colors.
black, red, white, and blue-black.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a lot of blue to work with.
A lot of blue, yes. This image is not available. Okay. Oh god, yeah. No, we're not doing
I'm getting
that.
a lot of those messages on here now.
It's just the table. The table hasn't been updated since they did a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I don't feel like I should touch the blue-black.
You can. I mean, it's just a learning curve. You can get any of these decks.
It was mostly a joke on how everyone's earlier.
Oh yeah, everybody's like, don't do that.
Don't do that. It was more of a play on that.
I get you. I
personally don't mind playing any of these but the white, just because I played pure white a few times.
Yeah,
I kind
you
of
played
want
it
to
a
try
couple of
something
times.
So I'm honestly okay with trying any of them. So I guess what I could do is roll a d4.
Sure, honey. You do what you want to.
I can't tell you how often that has actually happened.
Oh, don't worry. I got my dice set right next to me, so I completely understand.
I have that next to me, and I also have my little dice arena.
You know, I don't have any metal dice. I need to get metal dice sometime soon.
I do have metal dice actually. I have copper dice.
I have amethyst dice, which are cut really sharp. They're like super sharp. Like I poked myself and actually drew blood with one on accident. I didn't mean to do it, but it happened. But
no, bad Mithra.
That was what I wanted to try to play.
I give lems to get better. Lem.
But since people are interested, I would definitely host a commander deck one day.
Yeah.
We'll do a commander.
I don't know how to do commander. I've never done that either.
I will teach you it. It takes a little extra time.
I mean, you're willing to teach me magic, so I'm willing to learn. Okay. I'm happy to learn. It's probably also nice to have someone here that also likes I am new, please teach me. I am baby at game. Ooh.
Oh, baby game is okay. Look, I'm baby at Yu-Gi-Oh, so I completely understand.
And that is something I could easily teach you. But I would only want to teach you the old stuff because the new stuff is not fun, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
When you can on that one, so you would probably have fun playing against me on that at least.
Oh heck yeah! I'd love to play with you anytime.
Anyway, so let's assign these four or a number because I don't really want to play the white.
Okay, you don't want to play white, so we'll put that to the side.
We'll put that to the side. All right, so we'll make top to bottom 1, 2, 3, and 4. Does that sound good?
Sure.
All right. Unless you want to play one in particular. If you have one in particular you would like to try, I can roll for the other 3.
No, I'm going to pick one. I'm just going to roll a d3 and see what happens.
So we'll both roll d3 then.
No, you roll a d4. You pick first, and then I'll pick after that, and I'll roll a d3 and pick the deck.
Well, hello, blue and black. I hope we will be great friends.
Yay, blue and black. All right, let me get a d6 out here. We'll
go
get
for
metal
it.
Since we were talking about metal, get a d6. All right.
But yeah, do you want me to show you a picture of my dice?
Sure, I'd love to see your dice. I'm definitely a dice.
I don't have that many dice,
2.
unfortunately.
So
let
I'll
me
get this. I think this is black and yeah, that's black and red. So that's going in my library. And we will clear. We'll put these to the side.
Here, I'll take a picture of my D6 for you.
Yee! I'll have to take a picture of my dice. Well, I have a lot of dice, but I'll take a picture of a couple of my sets of dice that I really like. Yeah, I'm a Mathrox goblin, so heck yes, Heffel yes.
I'm okay with that.
We'll do that. Put those there and this here. Above exile. That'll be fine. Yeah, I'll put that down here. Or actually, what we could do is put these. We could just clear these.
Yeah, that's true. We can just do that.
Yeah.
Because we're not really paying attention to the name that much. So
yeah, we don't really care about the name. All right.
All right.
All right. So are you ready?
What Brain tells me? Wait, hold on. I have to do this first. I have to pet the wonderful streamer. Okay, I'm good now. All right. So
thank you.
You roll. So you want to roll first?
Sure. Let me bring out. You know what? I'm gonna bring out something special.
Ooh, okay. Bring it out. Did I just hear? A Shrek dice.
I got a 6.
Oh my gosh.
A 5. I got a 5. I got a 5 Shreks. Or yeah, that was actually a 6. My bad.
Like 6.
I altered. Yeah, that's fair. Somebody! A 1! I will choose to go first. Let's draw our 7.
Draw 7.
I'll take this.
I need to read these.
That's no problem. Take your time.
While I wouldn't mind keeping this, I do have one issue with this.
Well, do you mind telling me, or do you want to keep it a secret?
I don't have a land card. I don't have a mana card. So
well,
it's like,
yeah.
Yeah, so let's
put those back in your deck. What you can do is you can select all the cards and press G.
G.
And then flip them over.
Oh.
And just grab the entire stack.
I'm having a hard time doing that sometimes.
Shuffle it.
Flip.
Perfect.
And draw 6.
See, you're becoming a regular. Yep. No, draw 7, honey. We're still learning.
You want to draw 7? Okay.
Not a big deal. Yes,
Let
absolutely.
me draw one more. Okay, that's much better. I have something I can actually work with now then.
Good!
Yeah! Okay. So, your move first.
No, the calculators, this is for counters, such as poison count. Yeah, this is specifically says poison counters.
Oh, for poison counts, okay.
Yeah.
I was actually going to ask what the little green one was for.
Yeah, the green one is for poison, just in case. And
if
that being
10,
said,
bye-bye.
If you need to, there are counters in these bags that show you +1/+1s, and these are just dice that you can put down on top of stuff. So, in case you ever need those, you have those over there. Perfect.
Thank
you.
I
think, -1/-1 if you flip over the +1/+1. So that's a way to keep our stuff on. No problem, honey. That being said, I will begin.
Go ahead.
And I will play... Oof.
You'll play Soggy the Dark Crown, and definitely not have a crush card behind it.
Ow. I will play a mountain, and I will pass the turn.
Alright, and for once I actually draw. I will play a swamp. And then I will end my turn.
Alright.
Oh, you know what? I screwed up already. Oh well.
Why? What happened?
No, you're good. You're good. Go ahead.
Okay, alright. I will then play... Okay, alright. Screw it, we'll try it. We are going to play a swamp, get a red and black, and I'm going to play Adderstaff Bogart. Adderstaff has an ability that is Clash. When Adderstaff Bogart comes into play, clash with an opponent. If you win, put a +1/+1 counter on Adderstaff Bogart. Okay, what Clash does, it's specifically for this set. Each player reveals the top card of their library. So you take the top card and turn it over. I got a mountain.
I got a creature.
And you got a marsh flitter. So I lose the Clash because it costs less. Then puts that card on the top or bottom. You can choose to put this card on the top or bottom of your deck. A player wins if his or her card is a higher converted mana cost. Yes. So you won because you have 2 cost or 4 cost, and I had a 0 cost, which is a mountain.
Okay.
So it does not get a +1/+1. And I'm going to choose to play put that mountain on top.
And I will put you at the bottom.
Let me see what your card was. It comes into play, put 2 goblin rogue creature tokens into play like this. Oh, okay, alright. Sorry, I was just curious what that did.
No, you're good, you're good, you're good. Get there.
And that is officially... Did I draw? I think I drew.
I thought you did. Let me see. 1, 2,
4,
3,
5, 6, 7.
4, 5, 6, 7.
I did not draw.
I don't think you drew.
Okay.
Go ahead and draw then.
I didn't. Okay. Well, that would affect it. It's a small matter. I don't think I can beat a 4. No, it would... What happens if we draw?
That's a good question. What happens if we draw?
Okay, I'm gonna go look that up.
Yeah, go ahead. Already we ran into
what
an
happens if Clash draws? MTG. There are no draws or losses in a Clash. Either you win or you don't. Okay.
Okay, so
alright,
you won.
so I didn't win.
Oh, you didn't win.
And that... Just cosplay of fodder, launch sacrifice goblin, target creature is also...
So you either win the Clash or you draw and lose.
Okay, I'm gonna put that on top then.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn. So I do apologize about that. I didn't win either way, so it's a small matter. No one caught the happening!
Oh no. That actually mattered to me. It's actually
I
like the little shit. Alright, I'll play Island.
I never played during this cycle, so I know none of these cards at all. I quit for a while, and this is one of the sets that I did not play, back in the day.
Let's see. I will turn that to play Nightshade Stinger, which I actually meant to play turn 1.
That's fair. Well, now you got it out.
Yep.
Nightshade Stinger.
It just can't block. It just can't block.
Yep, it can't liar. Okay.
And that's all I can do. So your turn.
Alright. Untap. Draw. Gee, I wonder what I drew. Oh, it's
gee,
that!
Whatever could it be?
I never knew that could be in my deck. I will pay 3.
Okay.
And play Goat Napper.
Goat Napper.
You don't have any goats for me to steal, so...
No, I don't. I will remember. No goats here.
I love that. It's so specific.
No. You're good.
When
You're
Goat
good.
Napper comes into
goats.
play,
Like,
untap target
goat.
goat and gain control of
Oh
until the
wait.
turn.
But you are the goat.
Ah,
You
I
are
am
the
the
greatest of all
goat.
time.
Aww. Thank you, honey. You're such a
New
sweetheart.
Mandeville-like weapons with patch 6.45.
Yay! New Manderville! I need to do the Manderville quest and actually catch up and get the Manderville weapons.
I
just need to. I need to focus, sit down and focus and do it.
Yeah.
I do. I really do. All right. That is going to be. I'm going to attack you for 2.
I was going to say, why don't you attack me for 2?
Yes.
Because I can't block you.
That's fair. That's understandable.
All right. My turn now? Okay.
Yes, it is your turn.
Tap. So 1. Okay, that's not ideal, but okay. I will play an island.
Mm-hmm.
And...
Thank you for playing with me, by the way.
Yeah. Well, I asked you yesterday if you'd be willing to teach me sometimes, so I figured,
Of course.
oh, you know what?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll hop in because it's like, you know what? I probably helped give this idea a little bit too from that.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'll take responsibility and hop in too. All right, I will. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun, so thank you for. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. I hit Q by mistake, and that put it right back in my hand for some reason.
Yay!
I was just trying to turn it and turn this to bring out Una's Blackguard.
Each other rogue creature you control comes into play with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. Whenever a creature you control with a +1/+1 counter deals combat damage to a player discards a card. Okay.
All right, give me a second. Someone's calling me.
Yeah, no problem, honey. Too bad there is not a reacts to chat sometimes tag. Ha ha. Very funny. I'm terrible at multitasking. I get it, Trickle. I really am bad at multitasking. I wish I was better. But I'm trying to. I really am trying to. I'm trying to pay attention to chat more. And I'm trying to play a lot more and interact with chat way more. But it takes a lot of practice.
You're doing a lot better. I will say that.
Aww,
I'm also back.
Thank you, honey. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Yay!
It's something you just kind of have to learn and everything.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, you are doing much better.
Yay!
So don't think you're not, because you are. All right. I mean, I guess I'll go ahead and attack with Nightshade Stinger.
All right.
She can't block anyway, and
damage.
she's flying, so. And I will end my turn.
Untap. I will draw.
You draw. Good. Just trying to peek into your hand. Oh no, they're all blank.
Gasp! Alright. I will play that. Tap 3. Yeah, tap 3. Bogarts Shenanigans! Why do I keep playing goblins? What is with me and goblins today? I have no idea.
Fire. That's funny because you're only getting goblins because you're getting the fire ones.
Oh, this is enchantment, so yeah. Whenever another goblin you control is put into a graveyard, yeah. Goblins are cute. Well, some goblins. Yeah. I like the female goblins.
My female goblin was cute. I will say that. Which I think you've seen before.
Yeah, totally, yeah. All right.
You've seen her before, right?
I have. They're very cute. And I'm going to be attacking you for 4 altogether. One is a 2/1 and one is a 2/2.
Alright, so that's 4.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll go ahead. Okay.
Alright. And that is officially my turn.
Alright. Tap. tap, 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 tap. Draw.
Shambi's creature gets +1/+1s if they come
finally.
into play with +1/+1s.
I need another land.
Yay! If they're rogue.
Let me just organize these a little bit.
This one is this actually is played in arena a lot with rogue decks, but there's a specific. It has to have a +1/+1, and it just gets an additional +1/+1 when it comes into play. So it's really a weird.
It's
card.
really niche.
Yeah, it really is.
Okay.
Yeah. It's because it just says additional. It doesn't say it gives them a +1/+1 encounter when it comes into play. Which I think is jank. This card should be a lot better.
I do think it should be, yeah, too.
Yeah. Bum, bum, bum.
I'm trying to understand what this card does exactly, so hang on a moment.
If you want, we can read it out together and I can tell you what it does.
Okay, I do believe I understand this.
Okay.
And I will keep this for now.
Okay.
For now, though, I will pay 2 to summon the frog tosser Banneret.
Ooh, goblin spells and rogue spells you play cost 1 less to play. Ooh, okay.
And it's based in 1/1. Alright, and does it keep the counter on it?
What counter?
If each
other
each
rogue
other
creature
rogue
you control
creature
comes into
you
play with an
control
additional
comes into play with
+1/+1
additional 1/1.
counter. Yeah,
And
this
this is a
doesn't come
rogue,
into play.
so
Nah, this doesn't come into play with that +1/+1 counter in it, so it does not get another one. Otherwise, it would get 2 +1/+1 counters on it, if that makes sense. That's why I said this card is very niche. Yeah, it's very counterproductive in the way that it actually plays. It should just give you a +1/+1 but doesn't. Huh?
A lantern appeared in your chat thing.
Oh, thank you!
I try to point out when a Pokemon appears.
Thank you, honey.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me.
Permanent, though, unless something specifically bops it off, yeah.
Alright.
You have to do Shop Ultra Ball 10.
You're getting the 10
Pinging
first.
me
The
for
10
one?
needs to go after.
Yeah, 10 needs to go after. So you're pinging me for 1 in the air?
Yeah, I'm pinging you for 1. It can't block, so it's like, well, might as well at least ping you.
That's fair.
And it's like, I could ping you for another with this one, but I'd rather have 2 blockers out for now.
No problem,
so
Draco. Alright.
There you go.
Untap.
Shambe killing Mithra with an army of goat sheep yet? No, because she has the goat napper. She'd instantly win.
The goat napper.
To replace that card, consider looking into cards that proliferate, which is a more universal mechanic and gives you a bit more than
Kitty cat
does, but it does not think.
Kitty cat, we are not playing constructed. These are pre-built decks, pre-constructed decks.
Yeah.
I'm just teaching her how to play the game basically.
I'm just trying to play, but we wanted to try different decks.
Yeah. We got 3 other decks here that we could play.
Yeah, we can.
That being said,
yeah.
Of my turn, I'm going to tap 4, and I will play Fodder Launcher. I will sacrifice Adderstaff Bogart.
I think they're. Ooh, your stream hiccuped.
Is it still going? Let me look. Just to
It,
make
it
sure.
went it went off for like a millisecond and then came instantly back.
Okay. All right. I
just want to let you know
probably
that
just
did
Twitch being
happen.
Twitch.
You did get a hiccup.
Okay. Good. Okay. I'm sacrificing to my
Right.
fodder launcher. My Adder Staff Bogart. It will give your Una's Blackguard -5/-5, which will kill it.
No.
And it deals 5 damage to you. And I will pass turn.
Mithra just wants to kill me again.
I want to cuddle you with goblins.
Are they at least goblins as cute as you?
Aww. I wish. Oh yeah, and you are dealt 1 more damage because of the Bogart shenanigan enchantment.
So I'm at 4 now.
Yes.
Alright, well, okay, I play Swamp.
Seems like a weak creature to use that on. It is, but the entire point was to do damage with my goblins. It's all about sacrificing my goblins to do damage.
I mean, Mithra is being ruthless with me right now, so that's fine.
Hey!
It's okay.
Hey,
I can take it.
I have to
I can
teach.
take it. I can take it, Mithra. You do teach.
Oh my.
And I can take it.
I'm glad!
Right.
Yay! I just want to teach you and let you have the funs.
You do. You are teaching.
Yay!
I do not know if I can use this.
Okay.
Because this is a tribal instant card, and I don't know what that means.
Don't worry about tribal. Seriously, it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything.
There's the ping that you're back online from Discord.
Yep. I'm back.
I'm just unsure how this works. Let's see. Here, I'll show you.
Oh my. Alright, let's see. Changeling. This card is every creature type at all times. Creature target player controls gets -2/-0 and loses all creature types until end of turn. Okay, so basically what you could do is don't worry about the tribal type. That gives all my creatures -2/-0. So they lose 2 power. Until the end of my turn. You should use that during my turn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Thank you. I just wasn't sure what
no problem.
Tribal meant anything, though, if I need to worry about that.
Oh yeah, that's not a problem, honey. Yeah, tribal is an old term that they actually are getting rid of now. Magic said there's not going to be any more tribal. So don't worry about what tribal says. It's all about what the card does. Like this, mine says tribal, goblin. So it affects all goblins, basically.
Okay.
Goblins I control. So, yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise it's like, well, look, I have a goblin.
There are some that, like, I think bad.
No, I
just
like that you clarified that, because like, I hate on.
Yeah, I mean, you got some goblins over there.
I'm just saying, whatever.
You're frog.
Tribal is an anti-term, but
napper.
there are very specific cards that interact with, but are super niche. Yeah, it sounded like a niche term. That's why I was curious.
It is a very niche term, so that's why I said don't worry about it. I'll let you know what it means. And tribal right now doesn't mean anything.
All right, I have one of 2 things I can do here, and I don't know. You know what? I will attack.
Okay.
So you take 1 HP.
Okay, I will take 1 HP.
And you can go.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Okay. I'm gonna tap 1 and bring out Face Vaulter. Tap 4. and bring out Lowland Oaf.
Yep.
And I will swing with Goat Napper for 2.
You'll swing for Goat
Napper
for
your
2?
Goat! Yeah! I want to steal your goat! Give me a goat! Oh no, I'm attacking for 0. Alright, and you're gonna block. You're also gonna block with the 1/1. Because I'm not gonna kill it. You don't have to block it. It's gonna do 0 damage. I'll go ahead and be straight with you.
Yeah,
it's gonna do 0 damage no matter what. Now, if you had like a 2, if this was a 2/2, you could just kill my creature and it wouldn't do any damage to you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what that's good for. But yeah, I do no damage to you, and that is the end of my turn.
All right. Tap 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 tap. Thank you.
No problem. The island is twisting in the wind.
Twisting in the wind.
Mithra will bonk champagne.
Well, I kind of would have liked that earlier, I will say.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I kind of just want to play this. It's not really going to help me that much.
Okay.
3. Paper Fin Rascal.
Clash! Oh, we get to clash again! You
Yeah.
will put a +1/+1 counter on Paper Fin Rascal. Hey, that could make the difference between winning and losing, honey. That card right there.
So
let's
pull a card.
Let's clash.
Put in here and. Well,
oh, I win! And I'm going to. I'll keep that on top of my deck.
Yeah, I wanted to do the clash at least once again. That was actually kind of fun.
That was fun. I like that. Clash is cool.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll attack with the fairy.
All right. I'm going to take 1.
Yep.
Beep.
And I got nothing. Go ahead. That's my
All
turn.
right. On top. On top, on top, on top, on top, on
Draw
top.
your last amazing card.
My card is 4.
My gosh, 4.
And I'll bring out another
an
Lowland Oaf. And I will.
You get it if you just attack with all its game. I can't do anything.
I'll attack with all. No! Alright. Well, that was a good game. Thank you.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it is 8 o'clock and, G.
But it is,
It is 8 o'clock, so we're gonna have to cut it there. Thank you
Yeah.
guys for joining me on this lovely tutorial. I'm sure we will play more, and I'm sure you will kick my butt in Yu-Gi-Oh! Plenty of times. And we'll have fun. So, let's flip the table. Officially. Yay! Thank you for joining me, honey. I'm sure we will learn more, and we will play more. And I'll get into constructing decks, and we'll get into that. And, I guess
and we'll
for
get
now...
into other things, too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So, I hate that Demonology is still down. I was thinking about playing that today, but I was like...
It's like, Demonology's still down.
Those pre-mates were Lorwyn. Lorwyn, I think, was in 2001? Lorwyn block MTG. Let me look.
You just zoom it in my face like there.
2007 to 2008. That's when the pre-mates were, because they stopped doing pre-mates for a
2008.
while.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we can work something out on that later, though.
All right. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon. And I hope to see you guys coming back and having fun with me. I will open up a commander day where I will fight people with my commander decks. Yeah, 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 yeah! I'll make sure that I'll make like 3 commander decks, and we'll have happy fun times with commander. And that being said, if you want me to make a deck for you that's pre-constructed that's really good, I will absolutely do so. I have no problem with that. And we'll play some arch enemy and other stuff and just have fun with it. Because I love strategy games. The XCOM game excluded. That fucking game made me rage quit, and I have not rage quit a game in a long time. But yeah, we'll play some more. Thank you guys so much. Love you guys. Thank you for joining me, Shanbei. Thank you, Leah, even though you're probably asleep and suffering. And I will talk to you guys soon. Much love. Bye.